Cool. We can put him on standby then.
Will we be waiting?
No. Hopefully you have it. We're going to do a 37. Hopefully you have a Shadow and a Nature Resist potion already popped. We're going to get started as soon as everybody's here. Not going to talk about too much here, to be honest.
We're grouping on entrance side.
Say what?
Phase 2 grouping on entrance.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about some stuff. Yeah, once everybody's here.
Just checking.
Oh yeah, just not a ton of stuff.
Once again, pop your resistance pots, both of them.
We're still missing 5 people near boss.
J-Dubs, Jolly.
If we cross to the other side for our respective groups, are we in range to get all the buffs?
Zhao and Illy are still at the front gates. Zhao and Illy, step in. We'll summon you to the boss here. We're gonna start.
It's like Machao's and Stormwind.
Who's the 3 people we're missing?
Oh, yeah, Zhao isn't Stormwind. Okay.
Swift.
We're missing 5 people. Ronix, Piglet, Swift, Kryn, and...
We need to help Zhao summon, okay?
Somebody else. Yeah, somebody needs
It's
to go
gonna take
help
like
Justin.
forever to get there.
Oh yeah, Illy's AFK too. Okay.
So if the legendary base of the staff drops, are you guys decided to
Yes, we suicide.
It
Oh,
can
No,
drop, yeah.
cannot drop. Doesn't drop till.
That the base of the staff is a quest item from getting the 40 scepters. It will only drop
Rest in peace consumes.
shards.
How'd you find?
Rest in peace consumes.
Like he was trying to explain stuff to Guild and you talked over him. Not nice. I didn't hear what he was saying about the stuff.
He's saying you have to collect all the shards first.
There you go.
Gotcha.
I can't find the AQ prep channel. I might be blind.
Just gotta. You might have to open up the text channels. It's between guild chat and PvP. General chat, then raid, then guild chat, then AQ prep.
Ah, there we go.
Well, the upside of being a
Okay,
few
the
people
fuck?
short, we have extra room that we won't be stacked on top of each other. Less probability of chaining, which we should be doing anyways. But
Also be aware of who your opposite is. So I'm Skull, my opposite group is Star. So locate where you're going to be standing in the room with your main group, and then you're going to have to swap 180 degrees. You're going to go to your opposite group. So I, being in Skull, I'm going to swap over to a position in Star group.
to simplify it too, the way I think about it is look at it like a clock. Like I'm in square group, so I'm 9 and 10 o'clock, and then the opposite side would be 3 and 4 o'clock. So just look at the mini map and think of it like the hands of the clock. It's pretty simple.
I really hope people who are me AFK and are not on a raid, I mean, they are near entrance. I really hope so.
Illidan is AFK at the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like Green, Piglet, like Swift, I know near end entrance.
Yeah, I got 19 minutes on my stamina buff.
Machao, please accept.
Thank you, sir.
Good, Illy's here.
Oh, he's here.
Good,
Okay,
so that makes
looks
we can have.
Looks like that's everyone who is in the raid is here.
Okay, another note. For phase 2, instead of everybody running over to the throne, everybody's going to run back here towards the entrance. We're going to try and kind of fan out to make a half circle. But we're going to come back to this entrance side, not the throne side. That's the only change from last week that is going to be different. When that happens, we're going to have Illa Diana and Pachi are going to both go left to the most extreme of the half circle. And Moon Freak is going to go right. And then hopefully we'll have some mages and warlocks who can go fan out to the edges as well to kill the little eye tentacles that will spawn on the far side of Cthulhu. That's your whole goal. Also, just keep a note for roll-wise. If you're melee, phase 1, you're killing the boss, you're doing nothing else. Phase 2, you're killing the giant tentacles, the giant claw and the giant eye. Ranged, you're always killing ads first no matter what. And if you have to pick between ads, you always want to pick the little tiny eye tentacles that do the mind flay, do the shadow damage.
So yeah, ranged, you should be spread pretty well, and make sure that when those eye tentacles pop up, that you can reach some of the further ones. So you can shoot them down as quickly as possible.
Waiting for
Yeah. Tell him J-Dub's cousin.
That's going in the video.
Just a reminder, we need to coordinate when we kill off the second eye tentacle in the stomach, because that will determine how much damage we're able to get in on Cthulhu, and also determine how long the actual fight is.
So you want to kill the one inside.
We want to kill the first one inside, there's 2 of them, and then we want to damage down the second one so it can be killed quickly, but don't kill it off until we call it.
Until we clear outside.
Yes, the surface, ideally, we want the surface clear before we put him into his weakened state so that we can completely focus DPS on the boss.
Ideally, we'll be about to kill the final, like, rest of the ads, or we'll be about to kill a giant claw, and then we'll call for the tentacles on the inside to be killed, and then they'll die at about the same time. That's the dream. We have a very small window between ad spawns on the outside. So.
Yeah, the small eye tentacles respawn at 30 seconds during phase 2, 45 seconds during phase 1, so they'll keep us busy.
Those need to go down pronto.
I couldn't hear you at all. Is that Nike talking?
Yeah, turn negative if you need to.
Don't stand in the lava when you're in the stomach.
Yeah, true. Stand on one of the islands for sure.
Yeah,
No, this is not right. Like, it doesn't matter, you'll still get damaged by a debuff. If you stand on an island, you also gonna get melee by a tentacle, or you're gonna get ported out. Like, stand in stomach, it's okay.
Isn't it extra damage if you're standing in the green goo?
I think it's just water.
It's good, like you'll take damage, doesn't matter where you stand.
You definitely take damage no matter what. Yeah, that is for sure.
Yeah, but like if you're melee, avoid like standing near. Like I mean, you wanna do not avoid, but like you'll take extra damage. Just be mindful.
Okay, hit yes on this ready check if you know exactly where you are standing and where you are running to in the room when we first start the fight. Hit yes if you know exactly on that picture that's an AQ prep where you are running to on the pole. Yeah, we got shadow up on everybody, right from priests.
Everybody who was here.
Sweet deal.
Yeah, there's a few, like the locks that were summoning. They don't have it yet.
Yeah, like we're missing lots of buffs.
Type out what
Buffs
you're missing.
will come out when we're ready to pull.
Quick question: Are we gonna coordinate the DPS phase on phase 2? You know, stomach. Who's gonna call what and what point?
I'll call it. We're gonna be if you're in there, if you're the only person in there, you gotta call out when there's only one tentacle left, and that tentacle has like 20-30% health.
Yeah, don't dips below 20 if it's the last tentacle. Just wait for a command. If you're dips, if it's below 20, you have too many debuffs, get out. Don't be a hero. Just another dips will finish the job.
be shy, guys. If you're in the stomach and you need to get that information across, please speak up. And healers, if you're in the stomach, top people off, get the fuck out. Tanks, get the fuck out. DPS, stay in as long as you can.
Again, a reminder, Illa Diana and Pachi, you're going left. Moonfreak, you're going right when we get in phase 2. And lastly, we are going to be phase 2 again. Just a reminder, you need to run back here to the entrance to form the semicircle in phase 2, not run to the throne. That's going to be the wrong side if people run to the throne side. You need to come back here to the entrance. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do this.
So don't leave until I say, Jolly.
Yeah, nobody moves until Land calls it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jolly, go. 3, 2, go. Everybody go.
Spread out, good.
Spread it out as much as you can while you're running. Kill tentacles, kill tentacles. Stand behind your symbol in the front there. Ranged, kill that claw tentacle, kill it. Another one just spawned, kill those claw tentacles, guys. Who's that triangle circle? Triangle circle? Not melee, just range.
No, we need a tight stack for melee. Get on your icon.
Melee gets chained by 3.
Everybody move. Run away from the claw, the eye.
Down.
Kill Ad.
To the right, to the right.
To your right, everybody to your right.
Started right on.
Kill ads, kill ads. Kill him. It's huge damage on the raid. Kill the ads.
Damage the bosses you go to.
Some kind of little laser eye thing killed me. Not the orange big one, but
Yeah, the little one. Yep.
The blue ones.
Yeah, that's
We're not killing them fast enough.
We get battle reses.
No, don't use them now. Don't use battle res now.
It's like a warm-up try.
Yep. Yeah, there's.
Hey, Lan, I'm gonna send you a 9-volt battery.
Good spacing on that one.
Here come.
Eye tentacles.
To your right, everybody to your right.
The ad's down on the way.
Yeah, so then just to be clear, melee, there's no chain lightning coming out on this, so you can run back and kill ads when dark glares on. Everybody's going back to your original positions.
We should be able to get phase 2 before he stops. DPS. We're close to it.
Gotta kill the claw though, gotta kill the claw.
On the back.
Gotta kill ads.
Alright.
Kill the ads.
Shreya, don't come.
Get the ads down.
Run to the entrance of the room. Entrance, everybody. Let's see where the first big tentacle is. There's a giant, perfect. Tank, get on it. Blow up the giant tentacle.
Stand like cover like half a circle, like
Yep,
don't
half
stack.
circle.
Don't stack like last time we did. So like side of Cthulhu should have
You see
people.
Moonfreak's way out there on the left. Got some people out here on the right, yeah.
See the where Zorni is, it's like a border, like you spread like between me and like Monolith.
Here come eye tentacles, get ready. 1, 0. Kill the ones in the back.
CST the giants.
Yeah, melee on the big ones, ranged on the small one.
too far.
I had to get some of those high tentacles in the back.
Can you reach them like if you move up towards
Inside the stomach, one down, one about 50%.
Okay, wait on that one. We got an eye tentacle here. Kill this one. Kill all the ads.
Kill the ads.
We'll be able to finish the tentacle if you need to. It's 20%.
No, don't.
Okay, right.
I'll get
Get
it.
out. Get out, Zhao.
Yep.
Lanfear will
Somebody
get
tell
it.
me when it's dead up there.
They're they're
Now.
done.
Finish it,
Big one's
finish
down.
it,
Go,
finish
go,
it.
Eye tentacles up.
Okay, we're waiting again. Kill the eye tentacle.
Eye
Big
tentacle.
one.
J
Ah,
Dubs.
fuck.
It's
Little ones are priority.
Priority
one's
for
priority.
range.
Now's good time.
kill the
to
tentacle.
kill.
Kill the tentacle inside. Kill it inside. It's got 1200 health. Kill it.
Big DPS on the boss, guys.
Whoever's in there, kill it. Anybody in there? Oh god.
Oh, Nenki's on the
stand
one.
There we go.
Good. It was really good transition,
Max DPS on boss.
all things considered.
The reason we can't fucking do this just to stay alive.
Yeah, like first melee, like we lost like 6 people to like melee positioning, so it'll be alright.
If you have extra shadow protection potions, drink them if you got your CD up.
Can we battle res MK and can we get a DPS? Who would be good? Can we get Illy? Let's get a ranged DPS.
I will battle res robot so I can battle res MK.
Battle res robot. Yep. Robot and MK.
And Nick can battle res someone.
Weekend is ending.
Weekend is ending.
Alright. Tentacles come back.
Spread out again, so like the
Spread
whole
out.
area is covered.
Back towards the entrance. Back towards the entrance. Yeah.
Range come. Giant claw over here.
Giant claw.
One thing we missed a cast on an eye tentacle. It should never happen.
You guys need to come to purple side. I see a couple people on the far side. Come back. Who's that? Nanki? Come back. Come back. Thank you.
It's in the stomach, so people have to.
Yeah, we got kicked out there.
Someone's
And
gonna
back
kick
in
over.
the stomach. Are we going hard on this moon?
Yeah, we're killing.
Ranged on a small
Eye tentacles. Eye tentacle.
Y'all gotta interrupt that immediately.
Kill the small ones, guys.
First tentacle is about dead.
We are good on small ones.
Yeah, kill the big one. Kill the tentacles and stomach.
Like Xiao died.
Dude, don't even wait. No, don't even wait. Just kill the tentacle on the inside. Like,
Moon's coming back to surface. Moon needs a heal ASAP. I'm back
Same.
out.
Oh, I died.
Heal Moon. Heal
Bottom
Moon.
tentacle is at 50%. I'll do call outs.
kill it. Just kill it. Kill it. Blow it up. Blow it
Kill
up.
it off. Definitely kill it off as soon as possible.
20%.
Good CC.
Guys, your debuff up on the boss ahead of time if like Sun.
Dying.
Renew Fairy Fire
Yeah,
on the boss.
kill it.
Alright, here comes.
I got it
Oh,
first.
fuck.
Yeah,
It didn't die
We
before
don't
more
have
ads came.
gyps.
Kill ads first. We're fine. Kill ads.
Add soak.
There's one more ad up. Oh. Good kill. Good kill. Okay. Fuck it off. Okay, we're gonna probably one more phase. We can still do this actually.
Definitely still do this.
Yep.
Your fucking pods. Stay alive.
I don't have a timer on when his vulnerability ends.
It's like 45 seconds.
Ending like right now.
Okay.
It's over.
Everybody move back to the semicircle. Near the face of the pond, near the entrance.
Giant claw on Moon.
Claw. Where is it? Okay, there it is.
Remember to get those stuns on it.
Bandage if you have a chance, guys. Like we could do this by the skin of our teeth. We just gotta look sharp.
Battle shots, warriors, don't forget.
Good.
Kick the big eye.
Paladin stuns on the big eye.
Get healed. Chance. Alright, I'm back in the stomach. I'm gonna
Stomach is 70 left. Like right is almost dead.
Let's just do it.
Yep, just kill all of them. Just kill them, burn them really fast.
No, we've got one more round of ads we need to take down, but you guys work it down.
Small
You're down to
eyes are
10%.
killing people. We don't have enough damage on small ones.
Alright.
Oh, I'm down.
Tentacle in the stomach's at like 20%.
Alright, let's time it around this big claw.
I can't stay
Wow, to
in.
kill this.
Moon's gonna need to heal ASAP when I get out of the stomach. Alright,
Stun
I'm
on
out.
the giant.
Dying.
Somebody. Ah, crap. Got another one up. I don't have DPS to get these tentacles down fast enough.
Yeah, you don't have enough people.
If we didn't have 5 people die off the bat, we would have had it that time.
Yep. This time.
That was really good, guys.
Beware.
Soon as weak. Okay.
Melee got hit by like packs of 3, like you gotta watch your range. Like melee should be hit by packs of 2.
Both of the giant tentacles are up too. I think it's GG.
I possibly say that how many battle reses did we have at the beginning there though? That we could have probably
Not
used.
enough.
The attrition
Having a
happened.
couple extra might have helped.
We just can't have people dying.
You're already like missing 3 people. Yeah, we cannot afford to
Well,
lose like
now
5
we're missing
more.
well buffs.
Yeah. I mean, 5 people alive is more important than having more of
Was it
Space. Do you have a nap time potion?
I'm not sure why everyone. I think people died from the mind flay from the smaller tentacles.
That was a couple of them, yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Would argue that melee.
It's not me beeping, guys. It's not me beeping.
If you have an eye tentacle, small one in your general vicinity, melee, I would target it.
But not during phase 1, don't touch small tentacles. Unless it's like during a run. During a red
if
laser.
it spawns like right on top of your position, like you have to step a couple yards to the left or right.
Oh yeah, that's
Claw
obvious.
with tentacles, yeah, if they're there, you kill
And
them.
your position is more important than your damage.
Yeah, it's fucking slash range 10. And
Invite Piglet.
Too far.
Thank you. Sorry,
But
guys.
Yes.
In Stormwind Piglet. Oh, fuck. Well, let's just get out. 2 people outside.
Oh, I gotta run back. I died in the belly.
Yeah, everybody should run back. Like, there's no reses here. Like no reses. So healer, run back. Shire.
I kind of want people to see my body though. It's in such a cool place.
We don't care.
One more person outside fast, please. Okay, thank you.
I want to get these attempts in as quick as possible.
Yeah, like don't. We already like wasted 20 minutes early.
That's okay. That was a great attempt. Everybody kind of saw enough of what we need to do. We got reps in.
And we were 3 people short.
So Shriver linked a weak aura that if you have weak auras, you should get it. Seemed like it was updating. Yeah, and the more people that have it, the more.
There's a great priest online.
Yeah, that weak aura is wicked. I've got it running on my thing. It's really nice.
Where did he post that?
In raid, I think.
Perfect, there it is.
What's this weak aura?
It shows you the tentacles health for all the tentacles, the big ones and the ones inside the stomach.
Cool.
Do we get Piglet here?
Piglet was summoned. Did you get a summon?
I didn't get a summon.
Ah shit, get out. 2 people.
Yep, right.
I'm logging in. Nice.
Also,
Told you you'd show up right after we died.
for Dark Glare, when he
Telling
turns
me
red,
he's planning it that way.
For Dark
You're
Glare,
gonna
what?
win now because I'm here. Have no fear.
for Dark Glare, when he turns red, you have a little bit of time to move. So wherever his eye is looking, just get the fuck out if it's straight at you.
People died of that? Is that what happened?
4 seconds.
Got it, thank you.
I think Denali went down to it.
Swift still online.
A lot of our melee was just we had some bad positioning at the start.
Wrong way, V.
You have time though. I was aspect of the cheetah at one point, our previous night doing this, and I got dazed by a mind plate, and I got dark glare on my position. I could still get out of the way in time. I was freaking out, but I got.
Like the only way you can die to a glare, really, if you get like super unlucky, get knocked back immediately after it starts into it. That's like maybe will happen to one person per pool. That's fine. It's not avoidable. Everything else is avoidable.
Smashy, can you
And like if you
hold
low on
up?
health, like don't wait, just like eat a health potion.
Are we good with summons?
Yeah, we're good with summons.
Yeah, that'd be the only thing I would say, guys. Is like if you need to do something, if you've got a mind flay stuck on you and it's just like sitting there forever, like you gotta heal yourself. Like pop something right then.
Yeah, as hunters, like if you like dips in the eye, you see eye beam casting on you, you can find us.
Well, the thing is, people's cooldowns are down because you yelled out to pop an extra shadow protection potion as well, so you can't pop another health pot if you're doing that.
Okay, so there's literally no excuse for that last pull because we had half an hour. But yeah, now that might be an issue. Sure.
For the second pot, I mean.
Yeah, he's just saying they were calling out to pop another one, so they may not have had health pot available.
Yeah, health pot or shadow protection pot, anything helps. We shouldn't be skipping on consumables when we're trying.
No, but you can't. He's saying you can't because it's 2 minute cooldown.
I understand that, but one or the other is helpful.
A shadow protection potion will heal you a lot more, preemptively heal you a lot more from those mind flays because that's shadow damage. So.
What's up, guys? You're getting targeted.
You jinxed us still.
Yeah, I did. But now you're gonna down it. First try.
Yeah, like.
No, it won't be first try.
It's first try for me, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, so we had like 20 people up and
Going
we
in,
got
guys,
into
I'm
like
going in.
40%.
I'm going in. Leroy!
Going in, guys.
Yeah, it was a solid shorthanded attempt there. Down 3 to start, down 5 within 30 seconds.
Yeah, basically like we were like 25 million.
And we still got him down to what, 39%?
Yeah.
We got.
Well, our deep is going to be a lot slower now, with a lot less wall buffs as well.
To some degree. I mean, let's just focus on the fact that this is another one of those fights where survival is more important than anything. People being alive wins this fight.
You know, like vault buffs won't help you kill small tentacles faster. Really. So
extra
vault
attack
buffs
power,
like
does
it's here vault buffs are like meh.
Extra attack power doesn't help the melee kill the tentacles easier.
I mean tentacles die in one hit anyway. And that's what's important. Like small ones die fast. Like and the tentacle gets
die.
Let's not argue about it. Watching the replay, the initial setup was fine, it looks like.
Yep, I thought it was really good. Although a couple melee did die, was that was what happened, right? Some of our melee died.
That was the eye beam. Like we had some bad positioning.
And Cthulhu like really punished. He was like shooting first like 5 or 6 eye beams wasn't to melee. So he was like punishing you guys for that.
Need to go into phase 2 with everybody up, or the majority rate up, and we'll be in a really good spot. Especially because now we have 2 more people.
Is it worth putting 1 or 2 nature resist pieces on? If they're big pieces?
No.
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 Yeah, because it doesn't lower the damage you take from when it hits you. You either totally resist it or not, which means it really only helps if you have like 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind then.
Yeah.
This is not a nature resist fight.
That's why you need the pots, because they straight absorb the damage.
Well, I just, I think I switched out my cloak and my ring. I was like, well, I could either put this as DPS piece or I could put this as like a nature resist piece. So I'll just go with the DPS piece.
Yes, big DPS. I mean, stamina's never bad either if you're kind of picking between.
Oh no, it'll have stamina on it. It's just if I can
Swift,
kill
no.
something a little quicker, or if I can.
Oh my god, Swift, get the fuck over here.
Damn it, dude.
You're like,
Can I
just
DI
die.
somebody? Or no?
We just yeah, we can.
Yeah, you're gonna one-shot it all right.
Oh,
We're out of combat.
We're out of yeah. Okay.
You just one-shot at Cliff, you one-shot the whole raid.
I just fucking consumed too. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
So-
It's fucking whack.
Parade is alive. Lucky.
I was going to my icon, bud.
Dude, that cost me like fucking.
Gotta hug the wall.
It was like 1,000 gold, yeah.
Should be able to res you guys.
500 gold.
Don't.
Oh, it didn't keep the
Like a
fight
new
going.
layout we're doing now or something.
It's not new. You did that the last time.
Yeah,
No,
everybody
no,
did it
I
on
didn't.
Thursday. Yeah, you literally did. Otherwise, that would happen. That would have happened.
Well, I was on the diamond group last time, so no, I did not.
Alright, well, you
So-
gotta hug the wall.
Did I not need to wipe?
He should still be in diamond group.
Whoever was calling out to fucking wipe, just like, dude, you're fucking stupid because that was dumb. Because I literally DI'd for no reason, got rid of all my consumes, so don't fucking say that shit. It's fucking dumb. Go ahead.
We did not vibe due to some glitch, honestly. We should all
Yeah,
be in
because
combat.
last time he stayed in combat and killed us through the wall. This time he didn't for some
Also,
reason.
Sungun Wild is online. Is he in the raid? I don't think so.
Yeah.
He is. Okay, okay.
It was a lucky glitch. It would have been good if you did.
It's alright.
Because
Yeah, it was an
most
SS on
likely he was
Netflix.
looking at then like some hunter who feigned death, and that's how it happened.
Hunters for the win, guys. Just be proud.
Shit happens. Let's just not do that again. Good vibes. We are killing Cthulhu tonight.
Yeah.
That'll be a good highlight for the fucking bloopers reel.
Shit happens.
Pick your
Good
greater
game face on.
resist pot. Pick your greater resist pots. You might have lost your nature resist pot off that. I don't know.
Luckily, I brought 25.
Same. Oh, 20.
Who zoned in? Lanfear, who else? Monfreak, Cheesy, right? 3 people.
Land, moon, Tulsi.
Let's summon.
Who's got the smoke detector beeping? Seriously.
I heard it too.
Like for real, it's like what the fuck?
Last night.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he totally looks at you even though you're running right against the wall.
Well, he's just a giant fucking eyeball. What do you expect?
That's all he's got, man. Don't take it away from him.
Exactly. He can look. That's it. Well, he can kind of touch.
I feel like I've been touched by Cthulhu.
With his tentacle.
I
Can
think
you point out on this doll where he touched you?
If Cthulhu's touching you and he's only got tentacles, isn't that called a hentai or some shit?
Yeah. I've seen
And
him
my
in
trinket
hentai.
drops with this guy.
Isn't there a fetish in Japan with tentacles or something?
Hey, did I go back to group diamond? Because there's 3 melee in this group.
What group did I put you in? I thought I got it right. Did I fuck it
No,
up?
he should be in mine.
Did I type it?
Let me look
Yeah,
at the
I'm
group
okay.
No. Yep. You should have been in 6 and I moved you. I thought in 6 we were 5.
My group's good, man. We don't
Yeah.
need no more.
Does salve actually matter, or we just
It doesn't
put him
matter.
out 'cause they-
We need self.
Okay, I was asking. I have no clue. Like, I don't ever need salve, so I don't normally pay attention to it.
Type out if you still need buffs. Here we go.
Wait, shadow protection buffs?
Yeah,
On
type
group
out,
3.
type it out if you're missing it. I've got it.
Money.
We need self.
Yeah, might maybe. We only have 4. Okay, yeah.
People asking me for nature pots, so hold on a second.
You can trade with land fear as well. Trade with land fear for pots.
That's why he said to us, speak up first. Get the shit sorted before we pull.
Everybody
there are
took a deep
NGs
breath, myself included.
There are NGs here that don't have grenades. I think V here has a couple spare.
I have 30 spare.
There you go.
If you're an engineer and you need grenades, please take these out of my bags.
You guys, this is my first raid.
I mean,
We know. It shows.
Carrying him, who's got the backpack? I'm wearing full plate, I'm heavy enough.
I'm gonna do a 20-second pull. As soon as it starts, I want Priest to start powered shielding the raid.
Still need sound.
Type it out. Type it out, or you're still missing it.
Can't people hear?
Warrior yourself.
Salvas be given. They're all warriors and they're all getting Blessing of Light, I think.
Yeah, why do you need salves?
Well, for them big claws. Since I died, although I did have world buffs last time, I pulled through it twice.
Hit less.
Yeah.
6 executes.
I should have ran out, I guess. But...
Yeah, warriors still don't have salve. None of them do.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
Is Zoe tanking?
Don't go until land calls it.
No, he's not.
And there's extra tank, why not?
V. Start shielding.
So we can run in like immediately after Jolly as long as we maintain distance, right?
No, you run him when I say. Okay, healers mount up.
5.
Stop at power
4,
shields.
3, 2.
Jolly, go. 3, 2, everyone go.
Let's pull bastards without mounts.
Excellent kill on that claw. Hell yeah.
Spread out first.
Keep those claws dead.
Denali, can you go a little right?
So, can you move a little right?
Well, yeah.
Can you stand on right?
Denali, I need you a little more right.
Who's X? Move right.
That's good.
Wait, where's my skull? Jolly
I
died.
just dropped. No idea why.
I clear.
Shoot the second melee in your group, Jolly. Markham skull. The second melee in your group.
Going
To
right.
right. Everybody run to right. Right.
We lost 4.
Everybody's talking, so I wasn't paying attention. I was there.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, everybody, shut up.
Just don't fuck up and no one has to talk.
Fuck, they both died. Both melee and skull group died, so X and square. You guys are now buddies. But buddies, move a little closer together.
You don't really have to be.
Fuck you, the Jolly.
Still got a good amount of people up.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if nobody else dies, this is definitely done.
Would battle resist be smart?
They're all on cooldown.
8 minutes.
7.
Live beam. Dark glare in
Not
5.
Yet.
Look out for where the eye is pointed.
There we go. Okay.
We lost 2 more.
It's moving. Move to your left. To your left. To your left this time.
Kill ads.
Kill that. back to your original position. Cool. So we'll have battle res for phase 2.
Curse of wreck.
We won't have curse of wreck.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Eye tentacles in 5. Here we go. Everybody run back to the entrance.
But that is not the entrance.
Don't stack on top of other people. Just move back to the main entrance, yeah. Range spread out to the sides. Here's the giant claw. So you see him. Okay, honestly, like don't hold back in the stomach, you guys. Like I think that's slowing us way down. Yeah, so
small ice in 4 seconds range.
Battle reses when they're up. I want Chainblade and Zhao, please.
Thank you, son.
Kick that big eye. Kick him.
Gotta get those stuns on the big eye too. Pallies, get that stun immediately on the big eye.
Line's down. Good job taking to those ads. Healers, remember to heal when you get swamped. Sun hit me with a renew and a shield that helped a ton.
What do I do when I get in here? I just kill the tentacle?
Morty focus the other one.
Big tentacle right.
I fucking died. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Called it.
Battle res moon. When it comes, if it comes up, I know.
5 minutes.
It's fine.
Does any heal want to innervate?
Don't stand there too long, guys. If you're
Eyes are spawning in 4.
Under 20%.
here, come eyes again.
Beware.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
No ads first.
Yeah, like that, dude. We wasted like 8 seconds. That's
Very
not even that
fire
bad.
on the rack if you can.
Okay. Claw tentacle in 8.
Don't wait too long in the stomach. I stood on the platform for like 5 seconds. It takes a long time to actually bounce you out.
Shadow resist pots or not?
Yeah. Yep. Now would be a great time. Eyes are coming up in 10. Do we have a giant eye and small eyes at the same time? Melee on the giant eye, ranged on the small eyes.
Ready?
Good kills. Good kills.
How are they going in?
Back on the stairs. Tentacle.
Melee on the big one.
No, Jax, stay alive.
I got the life giving gem.
How are we doing in the stomach? How are they?
70% and
30,
21.
Okay.
Wizzle, you gotta get out, man.
Eyes.
Another eye stalk.
Yeah, we're staying in the stomach too long, guys. There's 3 of us dead here.
Try an eye.
It won't be easy to fix it.
Alright, it's about to
Kill it. Kill it.
Oh, right now.
Eye tentacle.
Eyes and nine eyes.
Don't kill.
It's fine.
I mean, it's got 900 health.
Kill the
Okay,
eyes.
I mean, don't kill it. You can wait. Don't kill it.
Yeah, kill him.
No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. I'll tell you. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let's go, guys. You got this.
No, kill the eye, or the tentacle, not.
Well, you gotta kill the ad. You have to kill the ad. Yes.
Yeah.
P reses are in a minute. You want all the heals.
I think we lost a lot of DPS.
Just save them for the next attempt.
We can have a really good next attempt with bad reses and soul stones.
I think it's still possible this time.
Yes, yeah.
And
There are
seconds for
protection
giant.
pots if you need them.
So Illidan and Piglet, I need you guys like on the far side at like 6 and 9 o'clock. Not by the main gate. You guys are the best at killing these eye tentacles, and you got to kill the ones in the back here. The Shadow Priests are shit doing that.
One down.
Oh, I see Piglet back here. Oh, there you guys are. Beautiful. Hell yeah.
Because
Can we
the
get
tentacle will
CCs?
take the cart fire.
CC on diamond. I beam 1 second. Good.
Here we go.
Kill the eyes.
Right tentacle's done. Yeah, keep going.
Scriber, you don't have heals anymore.
Big eye in the back.
How did you
On
do
the
that?
way.
T? Wow.
Okay, we need to just wipe it up here.
Yeah, it's a different wipe.
We can't possibly kill Cthulhu with this DPS. Yep,
Dude,
wipe.
that
We're
giant
just
eye
wasting
in
time for the next attempt. Wipe. Everybody die. Stop healing.
Shouldn't lose like more than 2 people face. Like,
Yeah, so just it's fine. So like nobody needs to die in the stomach. That's kind of the. I mean, obviously this is still new, so it's fine. I wouldn't expect anybody to like know this, but like you get to decide how much damage you take when you're in the stomach. So if you die, you're kind of like choosing to die in there. So
Say when you're at like 50 or 40%, start heading out.
Looks like it's a stacking debuff in there.
Yeah,
too.
it is
you can
exactly
see your stack.
stacking debuff. You can see it. I think it's around like 4, 5, 6 stacks. You want to get out. You want to be on that platform when it's hitting like 5, 6 stacks. I think it's ticks for 100 damage per stack or something around there.
So what's the goal in there? Is to just do as much damage as you can and get the fuck out?
Yep, that's the goal. Exactly.
But don't kill it until all the ads are down.
Yeah, we've got to coordinate it.
So is it tied to the large tentacles or something?
No.
What
the rule
happens?
of thumb inside, if you have less than 50% health and if you have more than 6 stacks, get out.
Swift, when those 2 tentacles on the inside die, Cthulhu becomes vulnerable. You can't hurt him until those are both dead. Then you get 45 seconds to actually DPS Cthulhu.
Oh, I was thinking they had to die in coordination with the guys on the outside or something.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is so that when the boss is in his 45 seconds of vulnerability, we want to only have to kill the boss, which means we want to make sure all the ads are dead.
Oh, okay. So you do want to kill the two inside, like right as everything else is dead.
Exactly. The ideal is, the things on the outside die the moment the tentacles on the inside die, and then everybody just gets pure 45 seconds to focus on boss.
So, does anyone know why I took 8,500 damage one shot?
Chained 3 times.
Did you get eye beamed?
It doubles. It doubles. So it might have hit a couple other people and then jumped to you last.
Yeah, you're a third person usually. So you need to make sure only if you're in melee, only one person in the range of you. It's more important than everything else.
Yeah, I mean, I was in my spot and then just instantly.
Yeah, you can't be in your spot, but you can like move around a bit.
Max range for sure. Yeah, and then if one of the other symbols is like too near, then
if you're getting overwhelmed with like melee beams, we can just like get some melee out like for the first phase. Just you can just chill in the back, like more space. Just
True, we could. We could. I mean,
it could be a problem. Like maybe like get like 3 melee back. Just do nothing. Like tanks, really don't need anything.
Stop popping your protection pots.
Tanks can just chill.
Make sure you're stacking on your icon. Like, there's people venturing off and shit. Just be careful. Don't get other people eye beamed.
Hey, Net, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. Just from what I'm seeing, the damage from all the tentacles and stuff is happening really fast. So healers need to be pre-casting heals on people that are being targeted, and probably like 2 ranks higher than what you're used to, because what I'm noticing is people are dying really fast to the tentacles once they get on them. So you just got to react really fast to that. Obviously, keeping in mind that we are conserving mana for a really long fight. If you need an innervate, call it. I'm used to putting it on Tartfart, but anybody else that gets really low, you just got to call it out. We've got 3 druids, so you got to call it.
Robot will be up if you need repairs.
I also saw somebody say in the middle of one of the damage phases, if casters or healers are out of very low on mana, worry about wanding Cthulhu, they said, instead of to get your mana back.
I think somebody was judging wisdom.
You have to precast, so don't wait until they get low, till they get half and they're getting destroyed by tentacles. You have to precast.
Everybody make sure you repair. It's not marked because, of course, everybody else is marked. Yeah, a couple of notes. So for hunters, that was awesome with you guys in the back. I do just want to note, though, here's the thing. You guys do need to be kind of running back and forth, which is why being kind of near the entrance some of the time is good. Because what can happen is if a giant eye tentacle spawns underneath you while you're over by the throne, hunters, if a giant eye spawns underneath you, that thing can kill us because all the melee's on the other side of Cthulhu, and the melee are supposed to kill that one. So, like, we can't actually spread all the way around the boss. Like, hunters, you can't stay at the back of the boss the whole time. That's why I'm saying stay at the sides, because if a giant eye tentacle spawns underneath you, that thing can kill the whole raid before melee get to it to start stunning it and stuff. So yeah, just keep in mind, hunters, you got to be running the whole time. It's a really important job to be able to kill those eyes in the back for sure, but just keep that positioning in mind.
Okay, so question?
Yeah.
Phase 2 started, you said space out. But yet the melee are on top of each other. What's the purpose of
spacing so that you don't all get hit when one of the claws comes out of the ground?
But the melee needs to jump on the big guy immediately, right?
Right.
Yes, so
tank there grabs it.
Yeah, well, I know. Just to be really clear, that was kind of an odd call out. I'm sorry about that. So what happens, right, is why I say space out but group up, is those claw tentacles spawn underneath somebody and damage them, and they damage everybody that they're underneath. So if the entire raid, let's just say the entire raid is stacked in one spot, and that claw tentacle pops up, it hits the entire fucking raid for huge damage. So that's why we need to be not as spread out as in phase 1, right? We're not spreading out around the whole room, just like don't stand like 4 or 5 people on top of each other, right? Gather near the door, but don't actually stack on top of each other. Yeah, because that's what we're avoiding is just those giant eye and giant claw tentacles spawning underneath somebody, and we want that to hit maybe like 3 to 5 people instead of like 10 people.
Can you guys summon Uther to the hallway there?
Anyone got any of those shadow pods for sale?
Nope, I'm already down to my miners. I brought 2.
The pot is not as important. Like, what's really important is an HR pot on a pool about consume. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. I think pretty much everybody's dying to the.
They really
Ivy.
help, but like dying because we have 10 people dead. Not that's gonna fix this problem. This is small ice. If you have 10 people alive. Because on the pool initially you can get like a triple hit and nature protection will save you from a triple hit. That's only reason we're using it really. To like save for one fuck up.
Yeah, I think shadow ones are more important.
Let's also keep in mind, guys, when boss does go vulnerable, I saw multiple times in there multiple serpent stings, which is fine. I know because a lot of people were dead, but like ideally we still have all of our debuffs, all of our debuffers alive, which means we need to have all 16 debuff slots. So like, we can't have 3 corruptions on the boss. We can't have 2 serpent stings on the boss during vulnerability phase in phase 2. Just keep that in mind. All right, here we got buffs going out. Let's ready check. We got this. We got this. We're doing good. It's a fight with a billion moving pieces. A lot can go wrong. It's fine. Yeah, just range. Just remember, like, during phase 1, like range, you don't even have to hit the boss. Like the melee are gonna get us to phase 2. If you have DBM, like you need to be prepping. Like if mages like flame strike under those eye tentacles when they spawn, like start at like 3 seconds before they spawn and stuff, right? Like those things have to die. That's what's killing us. We lost what, 2-3 people to the chain lightning, but we lost like 12 more to the mind flays. So
Zoke, are you clicking salve off? Because I've given it to you 3 times now.
Yeah, because sometimes tanks die.
Can we mark the tanks so Uther knows who to take it off?
Can't mark the tanks.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying in the raid frames.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Sorry. There we go. Another ready check. Another ready check. Again, gonna do a 20-second pull. Let's toss some powered shields out on melee. Here we go.
I'm already in combat and can't mount.
Probably a warrior in your group. Battle
Oh,
shout out.
yeah, there we go. I'm out, yeah. Here we go. Mount up, mount up.
4, 3,
Jolly.
2, 1.
Go. 3, 2, go. Go, 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 go. Fuck up those claw tentacles.
The hitbox is kind of big, so you guys take a step back. Melee.
I'm in range of robot.
Watch for dark glare in 5 seconds. Watch the dark glare. It's coming, dark glare. Watch.
Move to your left, 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 left. Kill it. It's beautiful. Look how fast those died. Hell yeah. Yep, keep
10
black.
yards on the range, right?
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I was in
palms
range of
clear.
Jennifer's room.
Palms clear, please.
Skull, you're gonna have to move a little bit.
Good job.
Keep
on
moving to your left. Keep moving to your left. There we go.
ads.
Stand directly on Zoke.
Then I'm in range of robot.
I don't understand how I would not then be in range of robot.
Don't.
Okay, melee. You guys, stop talking. If you can't figure it out, just run back to range and run to the wall.
Take a look, refresh hunters, markers.
Dark glare, 10 seconds.
Okay, we'll kill him during dark glare.
Dark glare in 5. Be really careful.
Look out.
Right.
Tentacles.
To your right. To your right. Kill the boss. Back to the entrance. Kind of spread out a little bit.
Do you want battle
Can we get Grim up? Yeah, please get Grim up right now. Machao, I love you, dude, but we're gonna leave you for now.
Sounds got it there, big.
Who was that?
That was dead.
Res Grim, come on.
Yeah, battle res Grim, please.
I'm in the stomach. I'll get him when I get back up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Can you guys judgment wisdom, please?
Stop shooting the boss. There's no point.
Oh, got it.
Let's wand. You can wand it to get mana. That's
That
good.
is why.
I got Grim.
Yeah, and we're not doing it during vulnerability, just during invul. We got one in the back.
Boss
Kill it.
tentacles 100%, so far inside.
Innervate on pin.
There you go, hunters. Move back a little bit. Yep. Beautiful. 5 seconds for giant claw and eyes. Here we go.
Eyes first.
Melee on giant claw. Oh fuck yeah, those died so fast. There we go.
Grim is still there.
Do we want to be res a melee?
Want to be res Grim? Yes, I've said it 4 times.
One more still died.
I got Grim.
Here we go, giant eye and small eyes. Oh, giant eyes way back here. Oh shit. Stun it, yep. Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad.
Got 20% on the eye inside.
Kill it now, kill it now, kill it now. Kill it.
Yeah, kill it.
You got 8 seconds.
Beware.
Perfect.
Eyes.
Blow it up. Holy shit.
Maybe Res still. Morty.
Come on, we need at least
Yes, so
500K on this right now.
We need a little bit of punch. Okay, Yoko.
Look at those deeps.
Look at those deeps.
50% at least. Let's go.
Do you want anyone
No,
to be
just,
res?
no, before the next. We'll wait through this next phase. Res Morty before the next vulnerability. Just wait. We don't know what else could happen. Okay, perfect.
Good
we survived
damage.
this. We got him. We survived this. We got
Damage
him.
wasn't hitting right now.
Spread out, loose.
Spread out.
Claw.
Does that? Don't fuck up.
Okay, assuming nobody else dies, we're gonna res Morty and Swift here in a second. Okay. I'll call it
I
out.
only got one left.
Oh, we leave the one. Okay. Morty.
Eyes coming up.
There we go. So you have the giant eye was close to the melee. That's right where we want it. Well done. Well done. Keep robot up. Oh, God.
Come back.
It shot me up and I didn't make it up all the way.
Eyes again.
4.
Tentacle left side.
How are we doing inside?
One's low, the other's full.
Remember pre-cast heals.
Pires, Morty, and Swift.
Tentacles in 3.
Time.
Yeah, it's time, Resum. Kill the tentacle. We're at 20%. How are we doing out there? It's at 2K.
Do it.
Kill it.
Do it.
Kill inside.
Kill it.
Beware.
Rick, kill this thing.
Perfect.
350K. We got this. We got this. Blow them up. Do we get battle reses out? Alright.
Yeah, I got Morty.
Just res, like, if you have battle res a person.
Come on, guys.
Switch to chain.
Everything.
What's this grenades?
Why can't I execute?
Execute range.
Can. Definitely can.
Here we go. Execute warriors. Get this shit.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Man. Oh, yeah.
It literally kept missing.
Nice, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Red.
Some cred. Some loot.
You get anything good?
Build back and eats good.
I mean, that bell looks pretty tasty.
Both of them.
I think you have to just. You're stuck.
You might need to run back in, Nanky.
So looks like all we had to do is to have, like, not have, I mean, 10 people die phase 1. And phase 2 is, like, super easy after that.
Really?
Yeah, as long as you don't let him get a cast off.
I mean, like, for one fuck up phase 2, that's what I was. We lost, like, 2 people phase 2 and 2 people phase 1, that's how it is. People will die here. Try to do some random stuff.
Minor bids. Carapace or the old gods? Old god.
Is that in a bid?
That's a minor bid.
Isn't that healer prio?
This
Sad.
is not.
No.
This is warrior rogue hunter prio.
Oh, right.
On the
That's
low
on the
prio
low-
list.
no, I'm thinking of the fucking eye. Never mind.
Like a picture, guild picture.
Let's get ready to summon Nanky, and yeah, we'll get a picture here.
Time to have some from
5 more seconds.
Guys, we killed Cthulhu week 1. It means we kind of good.
That's true.
Like guilds, like I think Oasis or Ages, they didn't kill Cthulhu week 1.
Okay, next is Husk of the Shadow, or Husk of the Old God. Shadow is best on this, but it's still minor. Yeah, I'll fucking take it.
No, you won't.
Guess not. Next time.
Well, good for you, Laffy.
If you can get it.
It won't matter. We're not gonna have the rep for that.
That's good for my age. That's for sure.
Alright, next we've got Eye of Cthulhu. We've got this on the high prio list as caster DPS.
Neck and ring.
Yeah, that ring was pretty good.
Would not suck. Wait, was I passing on this? What did it say? Was I letting mages get that first?
I don't know if you have a choice.
You don't have a choice now.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I don't have to choose. We're
Nice, Dizzy. You are gonna win
Not
anyway.
a caster DPS.
Cryocaster DPS.
Yeah, that ring of the fallen god masters.
If you can't bid, it means you're not able to bid on it at the time.
You chose that you cannot.
Congrats, Dizzy.
Yes.
Congrats, Dizzy.
My belt of never-ending agony.
Just as good as Onslaught here.
That means we can stop farming MC now. Nice.
If we
It's
had
about
it, man.
time.
Not
About
until we get
time.
1 TF.
Yeah, okay. God is okay.
Still leather.
Here, everybody group up in Cthulhu, by Cthulhu facing the entrance. So people who can take pictures can do this while we're doing loot. Group up by Cthulhu facing the entrance, the little stairs there. Whoever wants to grab a picture, do it now. You don't want
This is not on the list either.
If you're on a mount, get at the back.
The old guy is on the list. It's huge.
Rogue don't need that.
Cryo on that.
No, we don't have it on our list.
The healing one.
Didn't we mention that like last week or something like that?
That was a different one too. That was Grassfoot.
Spawn, you're in the wrong spot.
We might want to take the picture before we finish looting, so he doesn't despawn.
Also, we have 2 more bosses to get in here, so we need to get to them. Ouro first, then Viscous.
Okay, let's do the picture and then I'll do that real quick.
No, I mean, go ahead and do loot. You're not doing the picture, right? Just.
Well, I mean, I want to be in the picture.
I got a recording.
Oh, right, because you're actually looting the boss. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, V doesn't count.
Okay, get out of the fucking way, man. Okay.
20 seconds for picture.
I gotta be the nipple, man.
Oh, huge back up.
Gotta be the tip.
Okay, somebody tell me we got a picture.
Scott.
We get
Can
one?
you grab it while
Yeah,
I'm
I
in
got
the
like
air with
5.
the stance?
I'm going to Ouro. Let's finish loot. I'm going to Ouro.
Hey, move. Wow,
Okay,
you guys.
so this looks like it should be a high prio item because it is better than tier 3 for priests.
It's only good on for priests. Like Core Hound belt is as good for Paladin and Druid.
What is it you talking about?
Disagree.
That's a upgrade. It's
Alice too.
yeah. It should be on the
It's,
list.
it is all healers.
That's
Yeah, all healers.
That's best for the rest of the game.
Hopefully we don't need more shadow pots, because I don't have any.
Nope,
What
we don't.
Can you link it? Talking about the belt?
Yeah, that's heal only.
Is this major?
It is, yeah.
As good should be minor. But healers just
Fuck ton the intel, fuck ton the healing and mana per second. Like,
Doesn't really matter what list it's on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, once Ned bid, I just said I'm not even gonna bother.
Right,
Don't go into the room. Do not go into the room.
Yeah, I just assume pass.
That's on all the loot from Cthulhu.
That's great piece.
Jay,
Alright,
Please, Thomas, why do I not get the loot?
it's time for Great Priest and Jade to start their own guild. It's corruption.
Jay.
Yeah, we wiped districts, there you go.
Great Priest, fuck, he's the summon, right?
Yeah, so I can get his loot and get out.
That's very hard to summon here.
And we can help us on Viscous if necessary. Or if we wipe on Ouro.
Wait, why
God
didn't he?
kills.
Oh wait, no, he's not here. Never mind.
Build a
Start
god
trying to
dies.
get in like Oiro, just don't come too close. You could be here.
Come on, we killed a god, guys. We're god killers. Fuck yeah.
One of now has some really weird strategy for her. So.
Really weird, just because you didn't come up with it.
So I think that is a good tell that we will probably do very well in Nocturamus as well. It'll just be some of the bigger fights that will struggle.
Oh, is it actually third hardest fight in the whole classic? Like there were only 2 fights harder than Cthulhu.
True.
From my understanding, that's 4 Horsemen and KT.
Yep. So for pretty much all DPS, all range DPS and melee DPS, you're really just hitting the boss the whole time. You just need to stand on one specific side. I'm going to mark somebody in melee DPS and mark a range DPS for everybody to stack on. And you just sit there and kill the boss. If he goes into phase 2, we got to kill ads and then stack again and kill him. If he does go into phase 2, there will be rocks like bubbling around, little popcorn running around the room. You just need to run away from that. If you stand on that, you're gonna get wrecked. And that is pretty much it for the melee. Illa is here. Illa, you're in chat. I hope you have a bunch of Blessing of King or Symbol of Kings, Illa.
Oh, is Illa doing it?
Yeah. Illa, type something in raid for me, please.
Are we organizing the group formations, or they're staying as is?
Yeah, we should put melee with hunters.
Oh yeah, feel free to fix groups for maximum DPS. We don't need to stack with groups. There we go. Something again. Oh, there you are. Hey, thank you, Illa. Sorry. Okay. Illa, as we're looking at the boss right now, melee are going to be stacked on the near side, tank is going to be on the far side, and you are going to be way over on the left. Okay? We're going to have... Is Yulji here? Okay, so Yulji, we're going to have you standing kind of between her and the boss. And Illa is basically going to spam Blessing of Kings on you on cooldown for the whole fight.
Did you just say a warrior's name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey. Real quick, 1 second, Len.
Yep. Basically what happens, everyone, is that the boss has a 90-degree frontal thing that's much like the dragons in BWL. So he's gonna swing and knock all the melee away from him, tanks and melee DPS included. Okay. Then he's going to target the second highest threat person and then sand blast them, which will stun and kill everyone. The cool thing that we're going to do basically is that Illa is going to be out of range, so Illa, you need to make sure you're beyond 40 yards from the boss. It needs to be smashy. Okay, well, smashy it is then.
Smashy has to do it. He has the improved Righteous Fury. Illa hasn't spec'd into it, so...
Okay.
By default, smash.
Didn't we decide that wouldn't help it?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Yeah, it increases your threat generation.
By a holy attack.
Let me double check 1 second, guys.
Sure increases your threat generation from holy damage.
Or you can do an old school mage of Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock just spams Searing Pain.
And let them
run out. I understand.
No, you need... Yes, it does. It says Assumptions, improved Righteous Fury has been unlocked for 1.9 threat multiplier, so yes, it does affect it.
Well, okay, so Pally is going to, 1, be able to produce a lot more threat. Come at me. And then, also, Pally doesn't need to move. Pally just stands outside of range. With Warlocks, you have to time it right. Let's just get ready to kill ads. Again, okay, who am I marking here?
The other thing, the off tank, because that does the sweep. Aren't we supposed to run out? Nearly.
I mean, it's going to knock you back. I haven't seen anything about running out.
Whatever. But the off tank needs to not
be second on threat. Yeah.
Well, they need to like not get knocked if they can.
You should not have an off tank here.
Or like intercept right away.
The off tank is the paladin.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
So,
otherwise, the boss can like, if no one's in range or melee for a second.
Have a feral druid main tank.
Robot
is main tanking this. Robot's just charging back in every time he gets knocked.
It's really easy with feral.
But still, try to have an off tank charge in just in case.
Yeah, I mean any melee can. Yeah, for sure try and get back in there as fast as you can.
Iggy, Jolly, and Zoke will all be trying the same thing, and I bet other warriors will be too.
Just
Don't worry about it.
you
Make sure
cannot
you
go
get
past
more
robot. Cannot go past robot and threat. Robot is definitely just for this. Healers, make sure you're healing robot. There shouldn't be a lot of raid damage except ads. So just kind of tanks be ready to hit ads. Hunters be ready to pull ads into the tanks. All that fun stuff. All right, let's
Can we reorganize groups, please?
Well, one thing like important of tanks, just especially Zook, you should not be second in the threat here.
No, yeah, I don't care about being on threat. I'll
Like
just do damage.
don't
Yeah,
vote
I know.
Can somebody else fix groups for me, please?
Yeah, I'll put you on.
Like robot's going to be main tank, so we know.
I'm just going to be casting it on one mage that's in range, right?
Yeah, you can just cast it on not a mage, but on the warrior. So
It has to be a
any
warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be a warrior. Okay.
Has to be a warrior. So you're just gonna click it. Do you need to use Pally Power to click the buff, or can you just put it on like a bind? Because that's all you're gonna be doing.
Yeah,
put it on.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You finish.
I removed salve off you Smashy, so you should be good to go.
Okay. Smashy, you're gonna be only Blessing of Kingsing on Eulogy. Eulogy is gonna stand a little bit closer to you. He's probably Eulogy. You're actually probably just like not really gonna be hitting the boss much.
At all. Yeah. He's just gonna be AFK the whole fight.
Yeah. So Smashy, yeah, you need to be in the room, but you need to be beyond 40 yards from the boss. But Eulogy needs to be within range for you. Blessing of Kings is that 30 or 40 yard range?
Oh, Kings is 40.
Okay,
So
yeah.
just max range eulogy.
Oh, should I be wearing NR gear for this or no?
No, it's the next one. It's the next one. All right. So yeah, again, Smashy, just like where the boss is now from us, you need to make a triangle. Us, the boss, and then where you are over there on the left. Okay. Yeah, Eulogy, you need to. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess we could have him just stack with the melee 40 yards.
Paladin needs to watch a timer, which
Here,
whole thing.
If you want Smashy to be out of range, Eulogy's gonna have to stand farther.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eulogy, you're gonna stack. You're gonna stack on X. I need another range DPS who knows what they're doing. B, can you show? Okay, range is gonna stack on triangle. Melee is stacking on square. And Eulogy, you're gonna come to the spot where I show you, and then stay there. It's very exciting.
To clarify eulogy, go to X.
Go to X.
Start the
Yes.
fight.
Eulogy on X. And again, Smashy, yeah, you're only unless Eulogy dies, and we'll call out another warrior to go stand where Eulogy was. We're just gonna say Machao is gonna be the backup just in case.
Usually will get sand blasted all the times.
So heals on Eulogy then. Just be watching out for that. Alright.
Let's wait for Sal to get on, then I'll Grimfrost. And probably Denali since he's not marked as a tank.
Ranged and melee, I mean, you can, if the popcorn comes during the fight, like, you can run anywhere to your right. Do not go to your left. That's where Sandblast is going to destroy you. Okay, so yeah, Illa, you're just standing on triangle, and yeah, don't just heal. Be big heals.
Who's doing salve? We need it on Denali, please.
Uther.
Thank you.
Nice. Illa, you ready? Oh, yep, ready. Okay.
As well on Grimfrost, please, Uther. On Grim, I don't know why it didn't apply to him. Looks like you put it out.
I gave him light.
Don't give him that.
Grim's gonna need salve for sure.
I marked the main tanks. Yeah, you don't need to give anybody that isn't marked as a tank. Here we go. Here we go. Illa is not spamming. Illa is not spamming. No, smashing.
Robot come mount.
5, 4.
Oh, wow.
Sprint over there.
You gotta wait then.
1.
Yep, we'll wait.
Behind him.
Aggro radius really small.
Right here, Yulji. Just stand right here.
Kill robot.
Nope, we're going square to your right. Triangle to your right. Ranged, all stack on square.
No,
Pin,
he was
come stack
off.
on square. Stun, come stack on X. X, not the square.
The only one without a mount.
Smash
get
it.
healed.
Smash it. You go like 50 yards in front, dude. Way to your left. Way to your left. Way out there.
Beware.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Smashing to your left, to your left, to your left.
Yulji.
Smashing way to your left. Like way the fuck out there, dude. Like another 100 yards over there.
Stay in contact with Yulji.
Square, come to the right.
Beware. We need tank threat. Well, whatever.
Robot died.
Like I said, robot's gonna get wrecked. You want a shield, honestly, for this.
He didn't get a
No,
single,
robot
I didn't get a
tank-
single
tank
heal.
was-
It's nothing about a shield.
Okay, well, it's still partly that. On the pull.
He needs to
No,
get
he
it.
didn't hit
Healers
the
were
time
trailing.
without a
No, we
heal.
just went out of range.
Which I don't understand. I don't have a mount.
Yeah, you should have gotten the heal. That was my fault.
No, yeah.
Huh. I noticed.
Give me the
So,
guy. Give me the guy.
so
We can
next-
speak on this here.
I think you can actually evade him if you just run out of a room. I think he evades.
So
Okay,
next,
run. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
go.
is evade 100%. This one I'm not 100%, but I think he may.
Beware.
Next time we gotta have Yulji more to the left, and then Melee's gonna have to stack on the right.
Yep, true.
That's us.
I got you.
So,
Yeah,
Come on out, dude. Come on out.
that was my bad. Sorry, guys.
no, you're fine.
Kill a robot.
Shield wall.
He does not reset, so you're gonna die.
Yeah,
Okay. Then
he's gonna.
Then we gotta die.
Shit happens.
Running way further now that you're out of the room, you're in resible range. If we can't get the aggro him, just die there. Don't run too far. As long as we're out of his room, I guess.
I guess he does. Oh, he did reset.
There's some
Oh.
bugs behind us though.
Where are you going, Lantern?
Yeah, I
False.
don't know.
This one does not reset, you're right. Viscidus does reset 100%.
True.
This one I
He-
think it doesn't.
He does not reset, and usually Feint does not work either.
He's about to die. Eh?
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Bibbidi bibbidi.
Didn't we one-shot all the other bosses last week? What the fuck's going on?
Like, the tank get to be healed. That's pretty much it.
I do remember prioing some healers, some mounts, so that wouldn't happen.
I just dismounted too soon. I didn't realize robot was going to go to the other side of the boss.
It's
So
all
I just got strung on the distance. That's all.
It's yeah, we're running back. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the positioning when we started, so I understand it now. We'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I did. That's like the actual healer's fault, right? I did say that the tank was going to be on the far side of the boss, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Notice melee kept on getting knocked back. Is that because we didn't have tank aggro?
No, nope. Melee is going to get knocked back throughout
Let's
the fight.
get two people outside, Simon Great Priest.
Oh, now we're gonna win.
Yeah, easy. That's what we needed. Great Priest. One more outside.
We're gonna win.
We got. Great Priest, you get it? Okay. The legend is here.
Oh, is that what you call it?
The legend. Imagine Hollow 8 having mounts.
We'll be almost there next week.
Yeah, we will be there.
Smash, do you have a mount?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna move Yulji more forward so you can move more forward. Sorry if I was stressing you out.
No, you're good. Like I said, I just didn't get the picture of where I was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like where you were was almost exactly where I want you to be. Like by the end, I'm gonna move Yulji more forward so that you can be more forward to be right on where I hoped you'd be. Come up to the entrance. We'll get buffs gone. No, a paladin. The whole point of doing the paladin thing is that the paladin doesn't have to move; he just stands there out of range.
So you can be brain dead.
Yep. Brain.
More threads than paladin.
I had a shit ton of threat too, so.
A lot. With 10 warriors.
Yeah, no, the guys, like, seriously, that strat was absolutely perfect. The only reason that the raid got sandblasted is because the main tank died, and so then somebody else, Smashy was first on threat, and somebody else was second on threat, and the boss turned to sandblast them. So, honestly, like, that was pretty good execution. Just gotta make sure the tank gets healed.
Now, is the boss tauntable if I take too much threat, or should I try and keep under as well?
No, you can be first.
Yeah, you just go nuts. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
Just don't run out of symbols.
I'll be good.
We'll summon Great Priest here, so he doesn't get lost.
And Fezzy, Jolly, and Net.
We're on a little bit of an adventure.
You went the wrong way?
I believe we are now headed the right way.
Did
I
you
see the
teleport to
light.
Twin M's?
Run back, so
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
You've got a mount though, Jolly.
All three of us do.
And we've got lots of summons too. That's fine.
We're good. We got it.
There we are. Okay.
So ban?
Yeah, just ban us.
Big strats ban.
Okay, because buff them up. Get Net and Jolly buff. Let's do this.
I think we can get him to 20% before if you're submerged.
Yeah, seems that way. Yeah, just it looks like we're probably gonna get a submerge, everyone. So just be aware. We're all gonna have to run around like chickens with our heads cut off, and then we're gonna have to go back to those same spots. So just remember which symbol
Or
you're
it's go up like another place, so you gotta like adjust.
Should put nature pots on this fight, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like little ones. Is that better for this one?
If you said you were AFK, please type out in raid chat what buffs you're missing.
That sandblast hit me for 4k, so.
All this quake damage is nature. Sand blast is nature, so yeah, nature actually will help you.
Yeah, we will probably have to rearrange where we are because the boss will pop up in a different spot in the room. So just everybody be ready. Okay, on we're ready check. How we doing? Son?
What has Denali done to earn all your spit?
He told us
Go.
to behave.
You should behave.
Where's Robot?
Forget.
Robot, go now. Robot, go now. Go now. Go now. Just run in there.
2.
All right. Eulogy, stack on X. I'm
Stay
gonna move your
behind
spot a little
Robot.
bit. Right here. Right here. Smash, you gotta form a straight line between the boss and Eulogy and you. Range, you need to move to your right. Melee, you need to move to your right. You're too far left.
Beware.
That is great. Right there.
That robot.
Why is he targeting Jaxer?
Still block. I don't know. I've got.
Get to the other side. Go to the other side, Jaxer. It's fine. Go to the other side.
Watch your threat, Chow.
Yeah, robot just fell off the list completely. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Even had a good charge back in.
Fine. You're fine.
Back up.
Ran.
You just got hit by a Sandblast, so I think you got knocked back into a Sandblast.
Oh, Sandblast wipes your threat. Fuck.
You can still do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Who's tanking it?
rotate and attacks. Jolly?
Jolly to stay more right.
Here,
Oh
down.
god, it's
Now-
Amanda.
I got my
Yep.
Jolly.
Oh, I'm
The
back.
whole raid got a threat vibe, so we can recover.
We're okay. We're okay. Yep.
Bandages.
Oh,
Okay.
Keep going, Smash. You're doing great.
Yeah, just like nuke him now.
alright, it's on robot.
Beware.
Back on Jolly.
Grim.
I'm spinning.
Here we go.
Morty.
Morty, get to the other side. Other side.
Chow.
Macho.
Block coming.
Jackson.
Knock back.
Jax, you're on the other side. You're on the other side.
I don't know.
What the fuck needs any strategy here, right?
Nice. Okay, that's
Just zug strategy.
Yeah, no shit.
this has looked just fine, honestly.
Yeah, you can still do it. I was like only.
Any healers down? No, just DPS. Can we get Battle Res Grim?
Beware.
Let's make sure DPS
Going out.
Heal on Eulogy.
Jaxer. It's on Jaxer.
Yep.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we can actually submerge like before Berserk. Berserk he won't submerge anymore. Just unphrase it. Super zigzagged.
Nice. Okay, yep, fuck him up. Big damage.
Tanks rotation.
Big
cooldown.
heals, big heals.
Adds ignore them.
Jacks up.
Tanks them.
We won't get ads until a little later.
And now this stuff going on the ground, so without
Beware.
Punch driver.
She's still not second on threat. We got this. We got this. We got this.
On
Heal
me.
on. Run away.
I'm down.
150k. 150k. We can do this.
tanks.
Zoke, tank,
Yeah, I've got it.
and robot. Yep. 150k. We can do it.
Heals on robot. Heals on robot.
Rum. Zoke.
Beware.
Watch out for that shit in the ground.
Let's come way late. There we go. That sand
I'm
blast.
spinning.
That's a wipe.
It's a wipe, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
5%.
That was a lot better though.
Why
Was
did you
like,
sandblast the
look,
raid
top.
that last time?
We just zigzag it like no strategy.
I think he turned because melee was probably top.
He
Yeah,
didn't
he gets
hit
meter, they're still top
and
threat,
blast
and he
everybody.
sandblasted everybody.
Yeah, I don't.
We had too many
Theoretically,
yelling out who's for it and shit.
Okay, wait a second. Do we not have the tank on the other side? Because we don't want the tank to get sandblasted, right? I think we just stack
I
tank with
think
melee.
is
Yeah.
that robot got knocked back, and he was casting Sandblast towards Lil Smash, and robot still got hit by this. He still got a goal.
Yeah, because if robot never gets hit by sandblast, then we never tank swap. Like we're fine. Sandblast always hits away from us. Okay,
Then
so
at the
let's...
very end, he got Berserk and Sandblasted.
Yeah.
So like 20%, this whole strategy is just like form a circle around him.
Mhm.
Like at 20%, you don't need to stack anymore. You need to like spread around in a circle, basically, because like he's gonna be everywhere. And like we don't want the whole raid. We want like a quarter of a raid get hit by Sandblast only.
Okay.
Sure.
20% is kind of like in a rage phase.
Wouldn't the same thing still apply though, even when he's Berserk? We just keep smashing up there on threat, and then we have the tank do it. I mean,
if it works like flawlessly, but I don't think it will. It's not
put a
working right now.
Picture into raid.
Yeah, the 20% we can no longer zigzag.
That looks basically like what we're doing.
We have like so much deeps, we don't even get a submerge phase. Does it mean why you spread out is because the tremors on the ground, you cannot be stacked. So, yeah.
This is a long ass run without a mount.
You teleport between him.
okay, not all the way around the boss, but it's more of a semicircle instead of stacking is probably fine during Berserk.
Where's the main tank is?
Maybe we were too. Pally was too north compared to the tank. Or I don't know, is that how we had it?
The robot can move a little bit to the right.
Yeah, no, robot can stack on the melee.
Oh no! Oh, he's over there. Okay, yeah. So we'll just, okay, yeah. So robot. Yeah, you're right. Yep, just a little bit to robots left.
But it does say tanks rotate intercepting me.
But okay, what's the cooldown on intercept?
I mean, I didn't have any
30
problem getting my
seconds.
charge
Yeah,
in.
but that's why that's
I'm
assuming you don't have a druid tank. A druid tank can charge so consistently.
As long as Druid tank doesn't get hit by Sandblast, like he's gonna be tanking the whole fight. It's not gonna be a problem. So just robot just a little bit more to your left, and we're good.
Because like first set blast went into correct direction.
Well, 90% did.
Huge got hit, and then the robot got hit. So yeah, just avoid that. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Pop your net in our pots.
Because what I think what happened, what really killed the raid, he sandblasted the raid, everyone got stunned, and because when we were stacked, we had like this tremor popcorn beneath us, so it was like lethal damage for most of them. Overlapped, and we got like a pretty shitty sandblast for some reason, like on 9 milli.
Really fucked up our zigzag.
Yeah, so we can go a lot harder on threat at the start then, especially if robots not getting sandblasted, right? We lost a lot of our DPS early in the fight because of trying to get tanks swapped and everything. So one tank will
really
be able to
helped
do a lot more damage.
Like in the middle of a fight, the whole raid got sandblasted, threat got wiped, and it's really helped us honestly. Yeah, you missed repair bot. Here's another one. Please don't miss this one. Repair bot is up.
Where is it? Can I mark it? There. Repair bot is star.
There's a repair thing here.
Yeah, let's get the last couple summon. Let's get this next tempt in.
Yep, we got plenty of time to still kill Viscidus, even with a couple attempts on him. So.
Yes, something's coming. At least robot did not die instantly on a pole, so that's some progress.
Mm-hmm.
Said that's some progress.
I mean, 5%. That's some progress.
Yeah, that was pretty solid. We almost got there. We'll get it this time.
Is the where's that repair bot? I can't see him.
Star. It's Star. Marcus Star.
Everybody move off the repair bot if you can.
MK, do you have a symbol of divinity?
Yes, sir.
You mind if I get one? I used my last one.
Well, the Pally that's popping all those, popping that spell, does he have enough reagents for a second go?
I gave him 350. He should be able.
Yeah, it's taking about 50 per attempt here.
How your mana?
I didn't know, that's what I was asking.
You have a mana till the end, or you run out of mana?
You have plenty.
We've got druids as well for innovate.
Yeah, but they'd have to run out there.
Yeah, that sucks.
Danger zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, druid gets hit by it, whatever. Druid won't die. It's not a little damage.
True.
One more time.
Greater nature protection pots or nature protection pots.
I'm popping minor ones. I'm saving greater for Viscidus.
Anybody have a mage blood pot?
Yeah, trade net.
I used up mine.
That'd be nice, because I did run out of mana there at the end.
No one Wilson joined? God.
So we'll kill it faster this time. We'll kill it faster.
Take one.
Yeah, everybody was ready.
4,
The fuck?
3,
There we go.
2, 1.
Go.
The fuck?
Okay,
It was Nanky, okay. Nice.
Is this good right here?
That is beautiful.
I pushed,
And
pushed
just watch your threat.
Yeah, I pushed
don't
two
see
buttons and I'm like, go.
Beware.
I don't see you, Smashy. I don't see you.
I don't know. I don't see threat.
Yeah, Smasher was not on the threat list.
He's
That's
still
all.
not, yeah.
It's all too far right.
Move in a little bit, Smashy.
On jacks.
Yeah, it was on me, so I moved.
Yep, nope, that's what we need to do.
That's smart.
Is not liking my threat.
Beware.
You got Righteous Fury on?
Oh no, I'm spinning. Get out of the way. Get away.
Melee should back away until we get this situated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lan, you're a little
I'm
bit
going now.
right yourself.
Let Smash get up
You.
There we go. We're good.
Diamond.
There we go.
Okay, good. I got the threat wipe.
There's Smashy.
Keep
Okay, we're
robot
good.
up, keep
We're good.
robot
Heal
up.
robot. Yeah,
Okay, below robot.
there we go.
Below, J-Dubs, Denali, stop. Below robot. We got him. Smashy's on the Fred chart. We're good.
Beware.
Let's go under robot again.
You want to? Yeah.
It goes to the person second on thread, so he's just gonna have to stay under the main tank.
That's not what the picture you posted, Shriver, says. It says Pally first threat. Easy.
Beware.
Oh, that one went to him. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it should all go, or no, we're still okay.
That's what it looks like. It looks like he's just tagging any melees second on threat.
No, well, that's once he gets knocked back.
Easy, Thorny. Easy, and
Fuck, I wiped the threat once.
So there it went to Smashy.
yeah, there went Smashy. He's top threat by far. Keep going,
so now
Smashy. You're
it's-
good.
Untitled Chapter.
Not a mana.
I think threat meter honestly is not showing it correctly. That's what I think.
They fixed
Go innovate Smashy, somebody. I mean, he hasn't had threat wipe. He's way the fuck up there, and we all have. So actually, it's like
Beware.
pretty much fine. You just it's got
Maybe just a
20k
threat meter threat, not like actual threat.
We lost ULG.
I'll go.
Yeah, run out there, Zoke. Where ULG was. Smashy target Zoke.
Got him. Zoke back up.
Alright, submerge.
Watch out for the rocks.
Right now we have more priest up.
Do we want to be res on anyone?
So I'm just saying you might want to start spam kings, priest, or whoever is up.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Is the most classes we have is priests.
Okay.
So just let
Emerge.
those
ads.
Yeah. Kill the ads.
Stack. You gotta stack.
And we need you to do it. Run to the far side. Run to the entrance.
Didn't add on robot. Add on.
It was on robot.
It was on Jolly.
Submerge. It's because you not enough people in melee range.
Yeah.
At this point in die, don't waste time. Or you wanna kill it?
How much health does boss have?
Like 35%.
We can kill that.
35% is like 800k. Let's see this.
Any battle reses up?
No, hold off on battle.
Oh my god, he won't leave me alone.
700k, yeah.
Apparently I had to...
So, and way off to his right. And Tank needs to be between the wall and him. On the left there. Bring the ads to the boss.
Okay, submerge.
We got
Okay, no, just wipe it. Just wipe it. Oh my goodness.
We gotta be ready to pick him up as soon as he gets up to. He's like Rag. If no one's in melee range, he just wrecks. Or submerges.
Everybody die. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions if we want to change up to Warlock. Like, I don't know why.
No, the only issue there was that Smashy had salve on, I think.
Yes.
Had a salve.
Well, no.
Position.
That was fine. We were actually fine. Just those weird middle times where Smashy was first on threat and our tank was second on threat, and then Sandblast still hit some random fucking melee.
That's what we're saying. And then we adjusted position, and all of a sudden it started going to Smashy like we expected it to.
I think it only went on Smash twice, because everyone else got sand blasted.
Probably is a positioning issue, to be honest.
I feel like the tiny threat, like whatever threat meter you're using, is not showing correct threat on Paladin.
Pretty sure
I
they
don't think
fixed.
it's really that high. I think he's low on threats than it shows.
It was fine on the second attempt. We just weren't positioned properly.
How were we not positioned properly?
I mean, Smashy's kings probably weren't going through initially, and someone else got threat off the bat, and then I got sandblasted, and it just got worse.
Just so you know, it says right here, as of phase 5 with the implementation of threat API, threat meter add-ons now accurately track all threat sources, so it should be actually pretty correct for using updated shit.
Yeah, positioning is super key. Like, we gotta make sure Smashy's kings are actually going through before we start DPS. We just can't rush the pull.
But we just said that because he had salve.
Yeah.
I'm not used to
It's a combination.
But it was both. We were out of place because he wasn't even showing up, but...
Well, once you got to top threat,
We want to one-shot it.
Just give it a moment to make sure he and you
Like super,
are properly
exactly.
positioned.
Like split
I
on
know
3
we all,
groups. And,
we all
uh,
clicked
yeah,
ready, but I don't think we weren't all moving in like in unison. I don't think that was like a good pull.
That's fair. But the wipe was definitely not because of the pull, though.
It's all good, yeah, we got this.
Well, it compounded because he didn't get the initial aggro, so we just that second attempt was so fucking good. Like, we can recreate that. We just gotta make sure that he
The
gets
salve
that
didn't
initial
help.
threat.
All that shit, yeah.
I think we should just wait on DPS and let a tank get up and like step third to other tanks. Although I guess it's mostly as soon as he does the knockback, like another tank should almost be out and get in while Robot's still in the air. If possible.
it's weird. It's like, yeah, it's fairly easy to cheese if you just get it precisely right on positioning.
Nice
chance.
Yeah, positioning is important.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
That's probably the number one mechanic on this fight.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure Smashy's actually getting that thread before you blow him up, and we should be all set. Like that second attempt, if we didn't get that one sandblast, he would have died.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, this is what we expected on Scarab. So, not bad, not bad. Doing just fine.
And I mean, while we're waiting for that positioning, the tanks can certainly start developing a threat lead, just as an insurance policy. The second tank does.
How do you move these stupid ass frames from DVM?
Slash DVM.
Well, I'm there, but like, I got one that's like overlapping with something else, and I'm trying to move it.
Yeah,
and I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I was trying to move the one on the top, you mean?
The one that's like in the middle of the screen. But any of them though, there's gotta be. It's like I see the thing where it says set position, but I can't figure out how to move it.
Yeah, I don't know if the middle one quite moves, even though it says you're moving it.
I think there's like a debug or a testing option that lets you see frames up, and then you can interact and move them.
There's
Yeah,
a
like I
tab
was
at
seeing
the
them pop
top.
up, but then like when I went to click on them, they would just disappear. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's a tab at the top called Options.
Thanks.
And then you click Move Me.
Move me. I see set position. What are you talking about?
Go to Options tab, Timers under Options tab, and then on the top right is Move Me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Welcome.
Escape log out usually works too.
I'd like to just encourage everyone, friendly little reminder here, don't talk during the fight, please. That would be awesome.
Sorry, I fucking dropped something on my foot. It hurts really hard.
Dropped my ottoman on my foot yesterday.
Look, guys, it's simple. We kill this shot, and then we go one shot Viscidus. We're a half an hour. It's that easy.
Easy peasy.
Let's try one more with the Pally, and then we'll do Lock next. Let's try one more with Pally. There's a lot of other factors besides the Paladin that are making these wipes.
I think with our dips we can just do 3 groups, triangle, honestly. It's like no cheese involved.
We got it this time.
Yeah, I think this will be stable.
Yeah, and yeah, melee. Like if you have aggro, just hop over to where Robot is. Yeah, easy.
Parodies suck.
Yeah, Net, I like it.
Everybody move in if you're ready, please. Move up to X. We got this. I mean, dude, we killed Cthulhu. There's nothing gonna ruin my night. Moon, you ready?
It's Pimpat.
Here we go. I'll go at now. Robot, go now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe try a little bit closer, and you clicked off salve smashing.
Yep.
Should be smash a first on thread.
Yep. That's what I'm
Extra,
seeing.
extra save. Let's hope thread matter is correct.
Watch it, melee, jolly.
Zordy, slow down.
Beware.
Oh, smash, good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
smash.
Yep, we're good, we're good. That was exactly.
Only got thread, well, that's whatever.
Where did you for a second?
Robo should be getting thread soon.
Nope, robot should be taking me over and stuff.
Zorny, watch your threat.
I'm the low smashing now.
No, it's on smashy. That's perfect. Holy Glock, you're too far left. Just move through a little bit.
Alright, we're looking real good. Keep robot up. Fuck. Keep me up.
It's on Jolly. Heal Jolly.
They should not die.
Can we? Let's get robot back up.
Yeah, I can't charge the next one, so.
Nope. Battle Res robot. Battle Res. 50%.
What can do?
We got 6 minutes.
Okay, no battle res. All right.
Careful melee.
Beware.
Time to get back in.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. If you aren't a warlock, yeah, mages.
Yeah, really
Where are the mages on this threat meter? Holy shit, go nuts, mages. I hope you haven't been holding back.
Beware.
Jolly. I'm showing you at
Okay,
52.
Get out there, so get out there. You died.
Got it.
Smashing on the
Melee, do not run in too quick this time. I cannot charge in. Ooh, nice resist.
Percent. Put the spread out a bit. But don't go to.
Wait, not yet.
Beware.
What's in last? Okay, spread out.
On jacks.
Whole red spread out.
Just make sure someone is in melee.
Yeah, I got my shit wiped. It's on jacks. Keep jacks up.
Rain, you just spread out more.
It's up for 20%, it's okay if people die. Just don't all die.
On jolly.
Focus boss. Ignore ads. Focus boss.
I think can be feared.
Watch the ground.
Run from those though. Run from the ground though.
Spinning.
Spinning.
GG.
Get the ads down. Get the ads down.
Ads. Watch out for the rocks on the ground.
And rocks, yeah.
Run back to the group. Great priest, run back to the group. Yeah, rocks are gonna keep going for a minute, guys. Run away from them.
You're not that.
Wipe it
I can only get time out.
Alright, guys, wipe it
Fears them, fears.
Okay, dude.
Heck, fear.
Pally works, dude. I think Pally's still the best.
Alice, this time it worked.
It works.
Smart
That was
one.
easy as
Smart
fuck.
Just gotta keep robot
time.
alive, god damn it.
I really hope all my sacrifices mean a regalia's in here.
Yeah.
Please, heal.
We fucked that up. Healers fucked that up. I specifically feel responsible.
I like
It's all
some
your
healer
fault, I'm
killed by a sentinel.
Dude.
So that's whatever. Easy boss, easy kill.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get a couple attempts on Viscous for sure. And we just
Oh,
might
yeah.
one shot.
Can I get the Iron Forge portal? And the summon back?
Why?
I need a Viscidus gear.
You didn't bring it?
No, I did not believe.
That sounds like a you problem.
I love
Yeah,
Dorny.
release. And then release and summon Dorny back at the gates.
I did not believe.
2 other people release and come back, run back in at the gates.
Oh
and
my
just summon
life.
back.
Yeah. You have
Oh,
never-
what is this shit loot? Really?
I didn't bring my shit either.
Okay, hold on. I'm muting everyone. I need 2 more people to release and run back in so you can summon Zorni at the gates. 2 more people release right now, please.
Pin's gone.
I think I'm gonna need a summon
And
as well. I
Zoe.
didn't bring any Anarchy.
Oh,
We got 2 night elves.
Yeah,
It's
you
almost
tanking?
like
Gosh, everybody needs their Anarg.
Yeah, I don't have that shit either.
If you're main tanking, you don't need
What?
You Sigma, that's good, right? For
Leave.
protection.
Everybody needs an Anarg here.
John Gabar, Hunter, baby.
Please,
Wait,
man.
we got
my
John?
shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got my Anarch here.
Me too.
I didn't believe.
So you said main tank doesn't need NR on this?
I don't think so.
No.
Because you want
no.
top threat.
Yeah, that's
okay.
You're just spamming like Sunder.
This time it worked like really well. For some third time, like first 2 it was like not working. This time it was working. Weird. Maybe it was really a range. But I think maybe Smash was more than 100 yards away first 2 attempts. Then
Maybe
he
too
moved
far. Yeah, I think so
Maybe it
too.
was too far, so like thread did not register.
You're right
Yeah,
at.
that would be like a reasonable explanation.
Take the portal if you don't have your NR gear.
There's a cough for back here.
Let's do this loop.
Let's get
No
it for my
NR
red
gear,
set.
minus PSK.
Do Pin and I still need to be summoning, rehandling gear? What's going on? Ooh, the
Yeah,
intact
there's
tie.
multiple people that'll need to be summoned back.
Yeah,
so-
wait for outside for people.
And melee trinket. What the fuck?
Okay, so that is on the high prio list, and some melee people are not here, it seems.
Well, you can always trade it to them if
Yeah.
they win it.
It's not gonna
Well,
matter.
Okay, hopefully they'll be able to bid. Alright, here we go. John Gabar on the major upgrade list.
we know who that's going to.
Yeah, already done.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, man.
It's the only piece of loot in the whole
Hey
thing.
guys, we need another clicker outside.
3 C's.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Did you have Pin and Zoke? We're outside.
We have Pin and me. That's it.
Yeah, just a second. I'll be right there.
Skin of the
Congrats,
Sandworm on... Oh, that is not a roll. Do not roll. My bad. That's a bid on the minor list.
I have a great sandworm.
I kind of want those for those legs. I feel like those are better than the Devil Sword.
I'm not inside. No.
And
Is that
damn.
major or minor?
It's a minor.
All the tier gear, I think, is minor. Yeah.
Should be
We're
tradable.
still
right?
learning KSK lists, some of
Or not.
us.
As
No,
long
that's
as
fine.
it's tradable or not.
Everything's tradable.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Who else needs a summon?
Oh yeah, follow X if you want to see where Viscidus is. It's actually kind of confusing.
But I get it.
Can you unmount so you know some people can keep
I was
you
about
up?
to say that.
I'll go slow.
Follow me if you can keep up. I'll see you later.
I'll wait for runners.
For the people that didn't have a bug mount, it would have been smarter not to take the teleport in front there.
Yeah,
Well,
can you hold
here-
the bells on me and I'm summoning?
Everybody run back to Twin M's. It's back before Twin M's. So I'll meet all the runners there. I'll wait
It's
for
on
you.
this guy, Fankris room.
Yep. There's a map of
Yeah,
the
the radios.
layout in the raid channel, in text channel.
It's pretty big there, but you can evade him. You can reset Visuals really easily if you just run out of his room. Just if you run out, jump down and you
No, you don't need to bid on that Great Priest, you just loot it. Each boss drops one, and you can loot it.
Who else needs a
Congrats,
summon?
Denali.
Lost
Oh,
fuck.
I
Do you get a
didn't pay
summon,
attention.
please, too?
Did you
And
get a
Zorni, I'll
summon?
give you your thing.
No, it's easy. You got the summon or not?
Does anybody need the
Summoning
age.
one more.
We're at Twin Amps, just waiting for the infantry to catch up.
Utor's the only one who needs a summon, right? Right now.
I probably do. I don't know where I'm going.
That was a subtle
Outside.
burn, land.
No, he's talking about somebody if you had to go back to a major city to get your NR. Again, all melee need your NR gear.
Can please
There's
confirm the
happening.
summon?
Want it. Healers, if you want to be just assigned the dispels to poison removal, then you can wear it. It doesn't hurt. Well, unless it's signature.
Jungle
I mean,
remedies. Whatever. I'll find this out.
Yeah, dispels
Alright.
are huge. Like they're the majority of the damage.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I was actually thinking if we should. Is there an easy way for healers to ignore certain like groups of people? Because I've got 8 billion jungle remedies. I'm not going to need to be dispelled at all. Do we just trust that the like you cannot cast that spell on that person is going to be enough,
Yes,
or that's going to be enough? Okay. So yeah, if you have jungle remedies, pop a greater nature protection potion right now. You want to spam jungle remedies. Sure.
Are you here?
I'm getting something. I'll accept.
You got the summon up. Just confirm. What? Or not? Or you-
Yeah. There.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm just taking it in a sec.
Runners, there's only one way back here, so just keep going back. I'll stand in the room where you stop.
Where are we going?
Finger.
I think everyone's lost.
Going to Finger.
Yeah, you need to either. It's like not an easy way. You need to go back through the Twin Amps room.
It's a long ass fucking
Hoo Run, back to Fankris, and there's a small ass tunnel next to it.
A bunch of people were in
Denali
Twin.
posted it in the raid chat.
It's in the raid chat.
People were in Twin Amps room with us.
Be careful how far you
Atlas
run up.
maps, everyone.
Has a huge aggro range.
You will just, even if you aggro, it's whatever.
Yeah,
What is it?
Okay. It is right here. This small tunnel over here, guys. Where X is going over here. This is Viscous over here. Who's that? Macho. Right there. Go on up.
How many
Really help us
engineers?
spell mounts.
I'll wait here. 170 NR, awesome. Yeah, so, oh yeah, well, wait here. Hit yes if you're ready to listen to the explanation of how this fight's gonna go. So, hit yes if you're here and ready to listen to the explanation.
So if we're not there, hit no.
Yeah, if you can't listen right now. If your ears don't work. Am I getting trolled? I'm getting trolled.
You said if you're here, aren't I?
Yeah, you set yourself up to get trolled.
Okay, I'm explaining the fight anyways. Here we go. Basically, this boss, you can't hurt him with regular damage. You can only hurt him in 3 different phases by 3 specific things. In phase 1, you can only hurt him with frost attacks. So, all melee use your frost weapons that you hopefully have. All mages use rank 1 frost bolt. It's just counting the total number of frost hits that the boss takes. You need to get him to 200. So I have my frost wand. Like, everybody should just be hitting with any frost attacks they have. When he gets to 200, he goes into his phase 2, where he's frozen, and then he has to be shattered by regular melee attacks. So then melee just hits him once. You hit him, I think it's another 50 times with melee attacks. He blows up and bursts into like 50 small oozes.
20.
20. Okay, it's 20. Yeah. The plan is hunters and warlocks are going to be running around the circle, like tab targeting, and getting. Hunters are going to be doing like try and hit each of them like once or twice to just get them each of them a little bit lower. Warlocks, yeah, multi-shot, anything you can get that's really quick on all of them. Warlocks are going to be tab targeting Curse of Elements. Now, on as many of them as you can possibly get. All right, all warlocks tab targeting Curse of Elements. When the oozes, they blow up into the room in a big circle, and then they all come back to the middle. And when they all reach the epicenter, the boss reforms, and you have to do the whole frost thing and then physical attacks thing again. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for all the little oozes to get close to the middle, and everybody's going to pop sapper charges. Mages are going to preemptively cast Flame Strike. all paladins toss down consecration. Like any AoE you have, we're just gonna blow up all the little oozes. When every single ooze dies, the boss dies. And that's the only way to kill him. You can't kill him in phase 1 or 2. You can only kill him when he's in his little ooze phase.
He'll die after he's like after we break him up at 1%. That's when he die. So he'll.
It's actually sub 10.
Oh, sub 10. Okay.
Yeah, so any and all melee AoE that you have, I'm gonna call it out so everybody wait, and unless it's like a consecrate or a flame strike, we can cast it in
Like
advance.
another thing is that like healers, like good damage gonna be really high during the first phase. After he's frozen, damage gonna be really low. So like manage your mana like that. You can burst heal, like waste your mana, spam heals early on, then you wanna regenerate.
And can you start summoning other warlocks here to us, and then... Oh, wait, is everybody Oh, come with X, come with X. You guys are all up there, huh? Everybody on foot, come with X. Come.
So, he does an insane amount of nature damage, though, so just pay attention to your...
He drops poison, too, so don't...
He does drop poison as well, that's true. Yeah, you will have to move out of that. And the tank will have to pay attention to that and move him out so melee can still be in there, yeah.
Yo, do the mages need an Argyro?
Tanks need it.
Everybody needs an Argyro here.
Not healers.
Cool.
Not
Just
healers.
equipping it then.
Healers, no need for an R. Main tank, no need for an R.
Or who's being main tank here, Jolly?
Yeah.
You?
Yep.
So I have a proposition. I don't want to overcomplicate things, but I have a ton of jungle remedies to hand out. And can we assign people in shifts? Like the first group will self-dispel the first poison volley, then the second group will self-dispel the second poison volley to reduce the load on the healers for dispels. Also, it should be noted that your Heart of Noxian trinkets can also dispel poison, dwarf racials, etc.
This is Robot. I'm going heals and doing nothing but abolish poison, right?
Yes.
I think we're just gonna try and rely on the... you can't cast that on that target thing. Like, if you don't have a poison debuff, then a caster's spell won't go off.
It'll just reapply it. It's a timer.
And druids are, we want, rolling stacks of that. And like, yeah, so all DPS, if you see that you have the druid poison removal hot, ticking on you, like, you don't need to use your poison removal. But other than that, for paladins who are removing poisons, if there's no poison on the target, if the target used a self-cleanse, then you're good. So I think we're just going to try and do that.
Dwarf racial is good for Viscidus, yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Dwarf racial, let's go.
Open trade with Moon if you don't have a jungle remedy or anything to remove poison, like a restorative potion, stuff like that. I have a ton of them.
You have a bunch as well. Zorni does too, open trade with...
Oh, I don't have my forgotten ban. If I can stop. You actually had to get 10 from...
Well...
What's the cooldown on jungle remedy? I have no idea. Does it
No,
show the
no cooldown, like 10.
No, there's no cooldown.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, I gave Zorni a third of mine, so you guys can take some from him too.
My remedy.
Zorni says he's not sharing.
But if I hand all these out for the first attempt, then we should really give it a solid go for the first attempt.
Oh yeah,
I honestly think we have a lot of like sapper charges, and that's gonna help so much.
Yeah, we have a lot. So like I only have circle marked. We're all gonna run to circle and kind of stand in circle. Now we can spread this. This is kind of complicated. The ooze comes in a figure 8. They don't actually just like merge in a perfect circle. They kind of merge in like 2 circles. So you can spread out within like 5 yards of circle, of marked circle. Should I mark myself with something different? It's not confusing. Diamond.
Restorative pots would be really good for this because it ticks, 6 times over 30 seconds.
When I say stack on diamond, what I mean is stack within 5 yards of diamond. and get ready to AoE like crazy. Hunters, I already told you what you guys are doing. Warlocks, I already told you guys what you're doing. Ready check. This is for the pull.
Who needs frost oil for my weapons? If someone has 2 to sell to me, please.
Oh, everybody spread out too. Like everybody needs to spread way out, move out of the poison.
Super important. If you use GCD, like hamstring or anything that puts you on the GCD, your frost procs will not go off. So just white hits on the boss. For the
This is an
shatter.
auto attack for phase 1.
Yeah, or just Q heroic strike and then Q it if you can as a warrior.
Okay, Tart V. What's up, guys?
Just need mana.
Cool. MK?
For sappers, guys, don't wait until, like, yeah, they stack really close and you could get all 20, but you don't want to do it too late. So if you have like 10 in your range, definitely fucking do it.
Here we go. Here we go. Jolly, lead us in.
Your damage is irrelevant, only for
Are we all ready? Let's not fucking rush this. I guess we're going. Okay.
Hold up. Oh, go.
Go.
That's fine. I don't know who. Somebody buffed a power word fortitude like right at the end.
What's damage?
Hit him. Frost. Big frost damage.
Try to be on the back of his hitbox too, melee.
Actually, be stacked in a raid. We don't really need to be spread out here.
Here we go. Hit him.
1/3.
We're almost there. 130 out of 200.
Abolish poisons, guys. Abolish your own.
Artie's freezing.
This poison abolishes out.
Ah, shit. Jungle ramages suck dick, actually.
Everybody move in. Stack.
Alright, here we go.
I'm dead, so there's no circle. Just move into the middle where the boss was standing. Everybody move in there. Wait for it. Wait. Oh, God, it is in the middle of the room. It doesn't matter where he is. Wow, who knew?
And he's back up. Back to the freeze portion.
We killed one.
That's gonna be
reset.
That's gonna be white.
I don't know. If you're inside the room, please.
It's okay, we saw what it did. That was the...
So apparently, jungle ramages are actually on a cooldown.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute cooldown
Yeah,
of
that-
jungle remedy.
Like one time. It's good, but it's not that good.
That's why resto pots are nice. 30 seconds.
Elixir of Poison Resistance had no cooldown.
That one didn't have cooldown, okay.
We'll farm LBRS before next week.
So let's have the dream here is paladins are all dispelling and dispelling only. Priests are healing. Priests are doing the healing.
Priests are the only ones healing.
Say what?
Gonna mean that priests are the only ones healing. Do we have enough priests to like spread out like prayer of healing?
Got more. That can cover 4 groups.
We're gonna need a little more love than that.
Because druids are dispelling. If you put all the paladins on dispelling as well, then I don't know. That could be a low amount of healing.
I mean, if everybody takes fewer, I mean, there were a bunch of poisons that were taking all the way down for some people. Like, if you remove half of that, that's like most of the raid damage we took. Yeah, prayer of healing's not the way to go.
A lot of people leave melee out till like 60% frozen.
Yeah, I think that's gonna make a lot of sense to save on heals.
Was the okay, but with all that nature resistance, was it the melee that was actually taking damage? I wasn't sure.
A lot of nature damage.
Is it faster to port this when Emser runs?
Well, I can look.
It's faster to run. It's faster to run.
Yeah,
I mean, it was mostly healers. Well, I guess it was a pretty easy.
Like it was mostly casters and
There was
healers
still
getting hit by
warriors took a lot still.
They did still take a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's all pretty even.
Yeah, the pulses are just massive poison damage.
So we need to...
He went down? He froze well enough, though.
He did, but we're taking too much damage, so we we
We're
can extend
actually
a little bit, it'd be
pretty
okay.
slow on freezing. Pretty slow on freezing. It should be freezing faster.
Let's try it one more time like this. Like I think there is a balance when our whole raid, all of our melee have cold weapons, right? And like most of our casters and everything else have them. Like,
Well, the casters all have it.
At least something.
That's actually a good point. If you don't have any ice attack, you should stay out of the fight until.
Well, we need to know because the casters freeze faster than melee no matter what.
Yeah, they're guaranteed hits.
So, like, depending on how many casters.
Yeah, I think that's why they leave melee out until a certain point, is because there's no melee hit.
Yeah, a lot of guilds leave melee out, so he's actually frozen.
Wait, do we teleport?
Or no.
Oh, don't teleport! Don't teleport.
Should have stayed with the rest of the group. We're already halfway there running on foot.
Look at the map in the raid channel in Discord.
I don't know. The videos I saw where all the big raids were having problems, it was the melee didn't have their frost weapons. So I figured having melee in with frost weapons and frost oil would just freeze the boss so much sooner. And now that we've seen it, I feel like the boss is going to be frozen even sooner than that.
It's kind of need to stack up, like not spread out. There's no really reason to spread out.
Yeah. Okay.
Prayer of healing will be reaching, like all the healers will be reaching everyone. Like
Yeah,
just
some
stacks
people are
kind of
They're not prayer of healing. Like they're going to go in 3 casts. Like
they want to prayer of healing, they can.
It's mostly for the poison that drops on the ground.
Yeah.
It drops on.
Yeah, we need to like stack, but like a Cthulhu style, right?
One thing regarding that I was wary of is when he's got his maximum size character model, it seems like the fart cloud could potentially be hidden in his character model, like make it a little difficult, so gotta watch out for that.
True.
Ethan, where are you taking us?
Hell is the entrance list?
everybody pop any kind of nature potion that you have. It's in Fankris's room.
Oh no, I know. I'm trying to pick which little bottle it is.
It does look like intestines or some shit.
But everybody saw how fast those globs are moving in, so hopefully we have a better idea of when to drop our explosives.
Yeah.
And where.
And where, yeah. It happens fast.
Are we having the hunters use their nature aura?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I say we try it one more time with melee.
Are you healing, Lanfear?
I'm here.
Are you healing? Egyptian, you should be healing.
I have a frost attack. I mean, I can do whatever.
That do heal, I think.
Yeah, probably. All right, I'll pray of healing.
Yeah, especially since we only have priests healing.
Okay, I'm putting priests in melee groups then. Or wait, should I put them in caster groups? Jeez.
Split them even.
Yeah, throw them in the casters, I think.
Caster groups.
Melee damage doesn't really matter that much, so.
Melee lives matter though.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about splitting them apart.
I'm putting myself in the melee group. There we go.
Engineer lives matter as well.
Yeah, engineering is probably where we should focus people in the priest groups to stay alive.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Well, then all the casters were.
Mages can be really effective, and priests can use their Holy Nova, just any AoE possible once they're close. But I mean, it doesn't fucking matter if they don't die. So.
Holy Nova is more expensive than Prayer of Healing.
True.
Can we summon these last couple people?
Ray Shriver, Skott, Nanky, Sun.
We're definitely almost here. Right in the middle of the raid.
So how many of our casters that aren't mages have frost wands that aren't healers? Like our warlocks.
think all the warlocks do. Yeah, and I have one.
If you're not doing any sort of frost damage in phase 1, there's no reason to be in there. You should be standing out, not taking any damage.
What about hunters with their aura?
Hunters gotta
stay in.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you're melee, just stay out here and until the boss is completely frozen.
Can you line of sight that poison?
I mean melee. Yeah, if you don't have any frost attacks, just stay here.
It has a range, and depending on where the boss is pulled, you can range it. But we should be going in at 2/3 frozen, just so we can shatter them. Like I've seen tons of guilds send them in late, and then they don't shatter them.
Another thing I've seen too is if the melee group runs out too late, they'll get tagged by the poison volley on their way out. So it's like a super precise timing thing for sure.
It looks like just Sun not here if we can get a summon on him.
Summon Sun.
Honestly.
Fall on asleep.
We have movement.
So is that we decided we're keeping melee out? Is that what y'all said, or what?
No, if you don't have any frost attacks, I'd like to do one more try with melee. Everybody farmed frost weapons, like, and we're as ready as we can be for this. I think we should give another shot.
Buffs.
Yeah, I'll have frost daggers with frost enchants for next week.
Alright, looks like everybody's here.
Okay, let's not buff like during the pull again. Let's get to full mana and I'll get in there.
Make sure everybody's up full mana. Land on your call, I'll run it.
Reese or group 1 needs int.
Yeah, if you guys have rest soap pots, they're definitely going to be superior to the jungle remedy. And remember to use your Heart of Noxian trinkets in your dwarf racial.
And whatever the elixir of poison resistance is, those are our maze balls.
You're gonna hold it a second for
Anti-venom works too. I'm here, I'm just buffing.
Sweet deal.
Yeah, they moved the jungle remedy from elixir to potion, it seems. It used to be an elixir.
They share elixir has a different CD than potion, I take it.
Elixir has no CD, yeah. Potion has 2 minutes, so they just made jungle remedy.
The major, or either one of the first 8 items, whatever Scriber just said, whatever it's called, does that share a CD?
Here we go.
Jungle remedy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Go ahead, Jolly.
1.
Regret, please, no time.
Try and get him back into the center of the room if you can.
Everybody move.
But like half a circle spread, like a full style.
It's not the center.
A little farther, Jolly. A little farther.
Rest of the pots.
God, that was 1/3. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah.
Now melee attacks.
Alright, here we go.
Everybody stack on diamond to diamond to diamond to diamond. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Here they come.
Big AoE.
Flame strike. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Go, go, go.
Half.
Alright.
Spells.
Jesus Christ.
Poison under him. Move out.
So maybe instead of preemptively self-dispelling, do it if you notice that you're not getting dispelled immediately. I was able to self-dispel the first 3, but didn't get dispelled after that for a long time.
Alright, so we got one more try. Yeah, okay, wow, that's,
I had to get off the hill.
Yeah, melee can't be in. There's no fucking way. Holy shit.
Damage.
Yep, there you go. I thought with all the nature resistance we had, it would be good, but
it don't stop the poison though.
No, it doesn't stop the tick. So if you have like 250 to 300 nature resistance with like the aura and everything, you have a good shot at resisting the initial damage and resisting getting the poison on you. Like I have, how much did I have? So I had like 135, and I resisted two of the poison bullet volleys.
There was a reason my lines never bothered with this boss back in the day.
Get fucking totems.
So if melee are standing out, we need to go in at 2/3 shattered.
2/3 agreed.
And then you guys, like, instead of collapsing melee, since you're not going to be wearing NR gear anymore, like, you gotta DPS them down as they're going in, and then still get that sapper charge off.
So hunters are staying in for the aura then?
Yes.
And move hunters to ranged.
Yeah. Move hunters to caster groups, yeah. Caster healing groups.
So melee won't be wearing NR now?
I still think some of it's worthwhile.
Yeah, I think we still probably should.
Yeah, I don't think we should change anything except for the fact that melee's staying out for until 2/3.
So when do they need to run back out though? Because like I said, I saw a video where they got tagged like right at the doorway. Like it was surprising how far it actually reached them.
Well, they're gonna get tagged because they have to stay in until all the oozes are in the center, right? To pop their explosions.
So, does that mean a dispeller needs to go out with the melee, dispel, top them off? Like
I think that's when
paladin or druid to do that.
I think that's when the melee should focus on getting off their jungle remedy.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean you gotta have your own stuff.
Yeah, jungle remedies, bandages. That's a really good time to use that.
So
Luther, you fucking rock.
2. If he coalesces a 3rd time, like there's no way. We have absolutely no possible way of killing him. It has to be in 2. And that time we did 50. We killed 50% of the oozes. We need to do better than that.
What happens if we kill them at 50? Just kill all of them, right?
Wait, what?
I see 12 sapper uses. There's more people, isn't there?
Yeah, don't we have more sapper users?
Some of us were dead already.
Okay.
I was like, we have plenty of sappers. I mean, we have plenty of actual things to explode. Just say something.
To ensure that the aura's not 5-minute charge too. Do we need to like have the melee pair up or something and focus down a couple of these things or assign them to quadrants?
Well, ideally, just like
well, we'll
hunters.
just be going to the. Yeah, we should choose one side of the room to attack.
But a couple of you guys should like stack up on one ooze, right? Just to make sure that you get a ton of damage on it. Just get that guarantee that it'll die once it gets AoE.
I don't mind any. Well, the thing is that if we get, let's just say we get all the oozes. I mean, just this is not possible. Let's just say we get all the oozes down to like 60%, right? And that means the AoE in the center with the mages, the warlocks, and everybody using sapper charges is just going to be so much more effective at actually killing them. So I'm not too worried about warriors like single targeting one ooze all the way down to 0, right? Like I want a bunch of oozes at like half health.
We need a sector of the
I think you both are in agreement on that.
I think just do the side near the entrance.
Yeah, that makes sense. Since melee's going to be coming in, well, I guess the lane doesn't really matter, but if that's what we choose, near the entrance is where we're going to focus. It's all melee when those little guys pop up. Focus anything near the entrance where we came in, and that's where you guys are going to do your bulk damage until we get our AoE and explosives up.
Suggestion: Warlocks not use the elements and use this corruption instead. It should be more damage.
More damage than 20 sapper charges and flame strike?
We have 20, yeah. And elements will be better, but do we have 20? I thought we have like 5, right? Sapper charge.
No,
We have at least. We used 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So use elements.
Yeah, Mage's Flame Strike, Paladin's Consecrate, don't forget. Because like that's the thing, is like if we all survive to the point where all the oozes are running into the center, and then only half the people blow their AoE load, then like it was all for naught. It's like literally useless. We have to use fucking everything that we have to AoE them down in the middle. Yeah, you like that, Tyre?
Alright, so go ahead and pop your nature resist now.
I mean, the real dream here is to one-shot, right? Like, if you guys go nuts and melee are running out there and doing damage to them, and hunters are doing damage to the oozes as they're coming in, like, it is very possible to just do it in one phase. Very possible.
No, I think we will get minimum too. Because if we heal everything, he's gonna be at level 1%. We still need to shatter.
I mean, I think you're probably right, but I'm just saying, like, we need to do AoE damage and do everything we can during the ooze phase as if we're going to one phase him. Like, don't save anything for the second phase.
Correct.
That being said, once you blow your sappers, make sure you're doing that good single target damage if your class doesn't have good AoE the next time.
Dense dynamite, baby.
Yeah, dense dynamite.
How are we doing for shards? No shards.
No shards for me. It's like last one.
You hurry up.
So powerful anti-venom was only a 60-second cooldown, and it did not share the same cooldown with Jungle Remedy.
That's the first aid item, right?
And the restorative has a 2-minute cooldown.
That was a better attempt than the first one. Getting some valuable knowledge.
Yeah, we still know, and I think we all try and stock up on elixir of poison resist next time. So, with that being said, focus here. Melee is going to be staying out until we see 2/3 towards shatter, and they all rush in, and we'll blow the shatter. And then all melee is going to focus the ads near the door to try and get any damage we can until they get close. While AoE and explosives go off. Melee, run back out and pop your jungle remedy if you have them, whatever you need to do to relieve any poison.
Okay. Try to give healers and casters. Hunter buffs.
Yeah, hunters. Yeah, it looks like we're properly distributed.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, I meant to hit ready.
Let's make sure everybody runs it together.
We're waiting for mana. That's fine.
So we get a melee outside or inside?
Yeah, melee stays out.
Stays out until 2/3.
Uh-huh.
And land, I mean, I don't know, I'm sure everybody sees the call in DBM, but you call in when they go in.
But melee should all not like be extending just outside, should be like a little bit out of sight, so here, where Zorni is standing right now.
Yeah, still need to
spot
be back.
area.
Yeah, because the poison
Maybe
bullet.
leave it a little back, maybe here, I guess, like to be extra safe, but you'll figure it out, I think. Maybe you can get a little closer. Yeah, Xiao should be fine.
That's really far. Like, are they gonna be able to get in and out in time? Do they have to actually?
Yeah, yeah.
More early. Yeah.
Like, they'd have to start running.
Call it
super
time.
early. If they're already trying to get in for the second shatter, like,
Okay.
you have to start running.
One more here. Hit ready, even if you're low mana. I'm looking at your mana, so I won't pull before you're.
Druid, Bob.
Ew, where's my thorns?
Amazing. Last try, everyone. Last try. Let's make it a good one.
Yep. Just
Here we
these.
go. Just
Melee.
casters are going in. Just casters. Melee.
5, 4, 3,
You're here.
Two.
I hear you.
1.
Jolly go.
Back it up, Melee, if you're getting hit by poison volley.
This is the BPM Radio Network.
That's good right there, Jolly. Right there.
I'm dead.
We can run down to the threat.
Oh, we don't have any other tanks in here.
Reset.
Tank. Yeah, run out.
Reset.
Move out of that moon.
Do it
Everybody
fast.
run out, reset.
There's a poison cloud here.
Oh, nice. Just top down.
Oh. You don't need to run out. If like someone inside, he's still gonna keep like poisoning us.
That was good.
Yeah.
Fucking disconnected right at the pole. I don't know if you guys can even hear me right now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We had a tank wipe, so and no other tanks, so don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
Lan, do you still want all the paladins to be on dispel as well?
No, no, definitely. It should be 2 and 2 now that we have all the melee out.
Do you want it to be Uther and I on Jolly?
Yeah, sure.
Free pop nature, resist pods when you can.
Yep, I'm running in. If you
Wait,
get something on
I want to res Lanfear.
Nice try.
Do we have 5 shards, Warlocks? I have 0.
Nice try.
Damn it.
You know what the problem there, Zook, was? The
Wrong way, Biffy.
He's wearing nature resist, so he resisted it.
Okay, let's get one more quick try here. One more quick try. We can do this.
I'm inside, whatever you guys can summon.
I guess we could think about assigning specific people to the tanks. The tank.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like heals.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, could we let's have MK and Holy on Jolly, and then are druids able to put up rejuve on anybody or no? Would it be possible to keep a rejuve up on the tank?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that enough, or do we want one more healer on Jolly?
Who do you have on me?
MK and Holy Guac. Just and yeah, and Holy just spam heal Jolly. That's it.
Can probably have Illus switch off of dispels and go heals.
Yeah, if we got no melee in, then let's do that.
I mean, yeah, that just means druids and Smashy are the only ones.
That's fine. I'm doing nothing but dispels on this fight, so we'll be fine.
Okay, we'll do it.
We are not ready. We need.
No, I know. We got three more to summon here.
I think we have any chance.
At least one melee was too close last time.
Probably Zook.
It's usually Zook.
I understand no basis in why I was accused for this.
Definitely Zook.
Sacrificial lamb, whether you do it or not.
Alright.
Vivian Tart. About you guys, but I'm not good with heights. I'm a little nervous on this skinny.
Yeah,
hill.
this fucking bridge is the worst.
Wait until next.
Fighting boss is the worst.
If you look at our shadows, the bridge doesn't even exist.
True.
Fucking shout. I just shit myself.
Oh, cool, I got another fake Blizzard Whisper.
Doing something right.
Yeah, I did too.
We can do it.
Alright, everybody is buffed. Let's get mana topped off.
It must have stopped fucking messaging me that shit because I keep reporting them.
God, my prepare bill's almost 11 gold.
Alright. Welcome to tier 2.5 rating, baby.
Yuji.
Watch out, guys. Blizzard's telling me I'm using exploits.
No mage, Bob.
Yeah.
4,
Wait.
3,
Wait,
Don't
don't
do
go.
it.
Do not go. Do not go. Mage, motherfucking buffs.
Definitely want it.
There's even a mage in every caster group.
Yeah, are mages not buffing themselves with AI? The fuck?
Mages are bad. Bob.
Like, I made sure to do that.
Hey, I'm doing my own group. You guys can figure it out.
Yeah, I got my group. I know it's doing.
There's a lot of people missing Gift of the Wild, too.
This is the first time a warrior asked for hint.
Like, I set it up at the beginning, and if it's not happening, that's whatever.
Apparently, I'm exploiting. Blizzard just messaged me.
Yeah, we got it too. But you notice that it's got a funny eye.
Alright, looks like everybody's got their druid buff.
And mana.
There's the Blizzard Whisper. Alright, let's do this. It's complete now.
No, just hit button. You wait for my
5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2,
Jolly go.
1.
Funania.
For the motherland.
Go in. No
Oh god, just run. Get away from the melee. Yep. Little further, little bit further. Looks good.
Nenki, cast Frostbolt. We don't need the fireballs here. Nenki.
Wait, who is casting fireballs? The fuck?
Frostbolt rank 1. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, it's super fast.
One-third.
Melee go.
Alright, healers on your A game.
Don't run through the poison puddle.
Here we go. Melee. Knock him down.
Use time to top everyone off, and then you can regenerate.
Alright, here we go. Everybody, melee, remember, near the door, focus them down, kill what you can.
Stack on B.
Big sappers.
Alright, here we go. Get your sappers. and
AoE,
keep
AoE.
it- Nice.
Melee out.
Yeah, all melee out. Use your poison resist, whatever you can do. Alright, I got it back. Get me up.
Hunters, maybe we should be popping explosive traps preemptive. Just feign death. Trap.
Okay.
Melee go.
Melee in.
Watch the puddle.
Yep, watch out for the goo gas.
Come on.
Little extra warning on that.
Uh,
10 more and he splits.
It's rough.
Nice try, everybody. Nice try.
So just with frost oil, I got 3 or 4 procs pretty quickly. So
Like,
us hunters definitely need the daggers.
we are not prepared.
Wow, I have no fucking idea how we were ever gonna kill that boss. I'm gonna be honest.
That
lots
is
more nature is this, lots more frost.
Yeah,
You have-
we'll kill him in a
no.
month when we come back with better gear.
If you have poison resist, it's so easy. You just pop it the instant you get poisoned. You take 0 damage.
Elixirs of
If everybody had like a